Ballers. Wait, what? Why is there a cogwheel? What is going on? What is going on? What is that? What is that? Why is there? Huh? Oh. Oh. Okay, I see. I was confusion. I was like, why is there a cogwheel for Fugi? It's because I had a I think my friends are in a group my friends are chatting, and that is why. Hello, eyeballers. I am here. My computer, once again, decided to crash as soon as I started stream. My issue is still persisting, but I switched my one cable for my my secondary monitor, because it could be either monitor honestly causing the problem. So I switched the cable for my secondary one. The issue persists, but we persist harder indeed. So I switched to the HDMI for my secondary monitor because it doesn't have a display port. I did also order another cable just in case for my main monitor because I only have the one cable that works with my main monitor. So let us pray! Let us pray that all I needed to do is switch the cable I literally just switched. But hello, Flying, how are you doing? How are you, my baller bros? Oh, I don't know why. My computer's like, fuck you. It doesn't want me to play Z.A.T.O. It knows it's gonna crush my heart. I think that's what's happening. Been making fun of a streamer friend of mine. Oh, nice, nice. We love the platonic bullying. We love the platonic bullying. But hello, eyeballers. It feels like forever, but it's been since like Friday. Font, like a text. Indeed. We're making font of them. What font are you making of them? Comic Sans? Because you're making font of them? Hi, Jude, how are you doing? Convenient stream time. Bonnie just got done. Ooh, yeah, I saw Bonnie was playing Tomodachi. I was lurking earlier while I was eating my supper. Boo! I was having issues. Well, no, I was eating supper, and then as soon as I started streaming, it was like, nah, frick you, man. And then, like, crashed my everything because my issue is still happening. But I hope that, well, we're gonna talk for a while, and if the issue is gonna happen, it'll happen, like, now. But I find, like, there was that one day that it kept happening over and over and over again. But, usually it just happens the once I notice, and then it's fine for the rest of the day. That's what I notice, at least. But I think it is indeed my monitor stuff. I don't know if it was like the cable. We'll see, because I did just switch a cable. I unplugged and replugged in my other cable for my other monitor and such. So let us pray, ballers, let us pray. I just want to play games with my eyeballers. Is that too hard to ask? Apparently it's too hard to ask. But upside, it didn't crash while we were in the middle of the game. So that's good. I would have cried. Well, I'm gonna cry anyway, because I know this game's gonna make me cry. But I would have cried. Balls be with us. Balls be with us indeed. Balls be with us indeed. Oh. But yeah, no, I was doing a lot of research, and apparently having like a faulty cable for your monitor can crash your whole computer. So that could be it. As at first when I was explaining my issue, my friend's like, oh, is it hardware? And I'm like, no, I checked everything having to do with my computer hardware. So it is indeed the monitor. Like as far as like the cable and stuff, because there's nothing wrong with the monitors. But I did order a new cable, hoping that comes in soon. I think it's supposed to come in this week or next week. But I pray. I pray. I pray greatly. I just want to cry. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm talking about my tech issues because they were still happening. But it's fine. I ordered a new cable. And I also just switched one out because I had like other HDMIs for my secondary monitor. I think I only have one HDMI port though, as far as like, what's it called? As far as, like for monitor stuff, I think. I think so. I think the rest of them are display ports, like on the back of my computer. But it is fine. It's fine. I think you usually want like the display port though for your like main PC. Hi Lion, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I did fiddle around with a lot with my settings, and I mean, upside, I made my secondary monitor refresh rate better. So that's nice at least. Because I was thinking, it was like, is it because they have different refresh rates and it can't keep up or something, or it gets confused? But no, I don't think that would cause it, because I've had this like secondary monitor for a while and it's never done that. Like, so I don't know. And that one has very different refresh rate. Well, the last one I had a different very different refresh rate, and it was perfectly fine. It had no issues. This one didn't have issues, and then all of a sudden, like, I think literally like a couple months ago, it started doing the thing. And then it stopped for like ages, and then it started doing it again. It happens though. We ball regardless. Ball our eyes out, but we ball not regardless. How are you doing today, Lion? How you doing? I'm tired. I can't get a song out of my head. What song is it? I've had a few songs stuck in my head. Oh, that's right. Speaking of songs, do you guys know there's a new rhythm beat 'em up game coming out early May? It's called Z.A.T.O, and I played the demo of it last night. Let me just say, an absolute banger of a game. Like, just the demo, playing the demo alone, the gameplay's actually such a blast. I'm so excited for when it comes out. And I'm excited to face the bosses and stuff, because right now the demo's like 15 minutes. It's very short. Trying to hold myself from sleeping. Help. Oh no. Here, let me just scream in your ear. Ah! There. Now you're awake. Now you can't sleep. Let me just scream. Dead ass disco? No, dead as. A-S, not ass. A-S. Dead as disco. It was really good. It's a short by lady. She made it today, I think. He said, oh, nice. Christ, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to help you guys out. Actually, I don't apologize. I rescind that apology. I'm helping the ballers stay awake for our emotional damage when we play more Z.A.T.O. I did. Oh my god, 30 stream streak. That is insane. How are you doing, Dean? I hope you're having a good night. Good Monday. You know what? I'm kind of set on having Mondays be like, how would you guys feel if Mondays were just visual novel Monday? It's a sunny Tuesday morning. Oh yeah, it's Tuesday for you. Wait, is it Tuesday? Oh my god, you made me second guess. It's Monday for me. But what if I had Mondays be visual novel Mondays? Because I have a lot of visual novels I want to play. And I think it's a nice way to ease into the week with some visual novels. How would you guys feel if Mondays just stay that day? Like for when I'm at my job. You gonna help me stay awake? I'm pretty eepy. All right, let me just scream a little more. Let me scream at the top of my lungs. No, I'm not gonna do that. You must suffer as I have suffered. Indeed. Indeed. But yeah, I have so many visual novels. Like, I have, what's it called? I actually just picked up one that I was really excited for. It's a horror one. Of course. Let me look. Visual novel. Because I have... Wait, I want to go unplayed. I have... Oh, that's right. I have Demon School. I still have yet to play. But I wouldn't really say... Well, it has visual novel aspects, but I wouldn't say it's a visual novel. Oh yeah, the second Paranorma site came out a few months ago. I like it. Novel Monday. Indeed! Yeah, it's a nice way to ease into the week, I feel. Because Mondays, I'm just like... I'm definitely wide awake. I just took a nap and I'll probably be up till 3 because of it. No! No! Question, can you see out of all the eyes? And does dust get in them often? Answer, yes, sort of. The eyes on the arms, I can't see as well as the eyes on my head. They are more so like, I can see shadows and stuff. Like very, very like dim, like very dim sight, very dim sight. So they're not very good to rely on. And also, hi Build, how are you doing? Welcome on in. And also, yes, dust can get in them. They're not as sensitive as the ones on my face. The arm eyes need glasses, probably. They need a prescription, but like, bro, that'd be so expensive. Oh wait, no, I'd have to have a bunch of little monocles for them, or like contact lenses. That is expensive though. That is expensive though. The eyes are more meant for like low, like light places, I think. Like the cave I live in, canonically. What time is it where I am? Oh, are you asking Jude? Some streamers are up till 3, that's crazy. It's 7 p.m. for me. Just get repeated laser eye surgery and all 20/20 vision 360 degrees. That'd be insane. Nobody could ever sneak up on me ever again. That'd be crazy. But laser eye surgery is so expensive as well. It's so expensive. Expensive. But oh, wouldn't that be funny though, to have just a bunch of little monocles on each individual eye? That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about visual novels I have that we could play. I got the Paranorma site sequel called The Mermaid Curse. So it's about mermaids and how horrifying mermaids can be. I want to play that one. Maybe that one will be the next one. But I also have the Zero Escape ones. Oh yeah, I have a Date with Death. I want to play a Date with Death. But I might save that for like Valentine's or something. Got more Zero Escape. Oh yeah, and I also have Steins Gate, the Steins Gate visual novel. I still really want to play that one day. I don't have too many visual novels, but there's a lot I want to play. But then there's some I own that I absolutely would not play on stream and would have to record. There's a lot of those. Because horror visual novels can sometimes get a little too graphic at times. You know. There's some really good ones though that I've played. I'm like, damn, I want to share them with you guys, but that would have to be me recording it and censoring stuff. It's about to be 8 p.m, but a lot of streamers I watch are from Asia, meaning they stream near. Oh, that makes sense. I'd make a lot of contact lenses indeed. Also, you're hours ahead of us on the east coast of America. Out Canada. MST time, baby. I'm from Z.A. Midwest. Lovely weather. Ooh. Actually, you know what? It's been pretty nice today. It's, I don't know what it is in Celsius or Fahrenheit, but it is like 20 Celsius out and so nice. What else makes sense is saving 50% or more on car insurance, indeed. Emphasis on graphic. Yeah, there's like, certain ones I really would love to play. But, I find horror visual novels are a little risky to play. Because they get like pretty graphic in their nature. Well, actually some of them, the one I really wanted to like stream is showing a little bit of NSFW stuff. Well, the horror aspect is not the reason I don't play this certain one. It's like there's some very violent death scenes, so it's like I would have to censor those. I would have to. But like it seems very interesting. There's this really good one that I played called Chaos Child. Again, the horror aspects of it aren't the parts I would censor. There's just like some interesting parts that would have to be censored. Well, they're called graphic novels for a reason, true. Chaos Child is very good though, but there's like some interesting content that would have to be censored. Not necessarily like the death scenes and whatnot. Well, some of them. But yeah, and then also Chaos said I wanted to play. But yeah, I think those specific ones, I would have to really very much like record. But I have some other ones I would want to play. Like, I think I could play Steins Gate live. I do have Steins Gate. I'm not sure. I think that one's very long though. I've always wanted to play the visual novel because I love the show Steins Gate. And the visual novel is what it's based on. Oh yeah, it just has general mature content. They're gonna go out with so they have lewdness. Yeah, those ones, like, in a sense, yeah, a little bit, like, not straight up, you know, boinky sploinky, but like, you know, like showing a little bit of side, you know, or something like that. Like, they're not, it's not straight up, like, you know. That's pretty much like what I mean. Like the graphic content. Well, some of the deaths are also just very violent. Can be. There's zero reason for it. Yeah, it's like, dang, man, this would have been such a good one to stream. Never mind. Because there was one, like the one that I really wanted to play was Spirit Hunter Deathmark. I played that a little bit off stream. One of the first deaths you see is, let's just say, you guys know the Evil Dead scene with the plant? Those who know will know. That was one of the deaths. And I was like, okay, no. No, we're not streaming that one. Like, I mean, everything was covered, but I would say, like, too close for comfort, you know? To be comfortable streaming it. And I don't want to sit there and, like, go, ah! Ah! And censor stuff, like, or, like, struggle to do that live, so. I don't know, but I see where this is going. Yeah. So, yeah. It was a very good game, though, the little bit I played of it, though. I like the art. Yeah. It's just some games like that you gotta be careful for visual novels. Especially horror ones. Especially horror ones. Oh, I also have another one. I don't know if it's... I don't know, I'm gonna look it up. No, don't! Have you ever played any of the House of the Dead games? I don't think I have. I played Typing of the Dead though. That was great. That was great. I do want to play the House of the Dead games though. Because I know they have them on Steam. But I don't think they were ported over the best. Actually, people have said it's been like a mixed bag. Well, the second one, it looks like it wasn't received well. Yeah, I think it was a mixed bag as far as like the House of Dead games, like how they ported over to Steam, but I still would like to play them. Because they're like rail shooters, right? rail shooters. Yeah, I played Typing of the Dead, and that was amazing. The ending, though, I'm scarred for life. That was a very good game, though. Oh, I didn't play it that long ago, but low-key would totally replay it. It was fun. It was really fun. But yeah, like, House of the Dead is definitely on my list of ones that I really want to play. Because I know it's 2-player, I think. Yeah, it's an on-rails shooter. That's the genre. Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, it's co-op. It'd be fun to, like, nab one of my friends and, go to town on some House of the Dead. But yeah, it looks like it's very mixed reviews. But, I mean, that never swayed me away before. Christmas primarily, I didn't see there was a stream for today, but boot up my PC and it's right there. Hi, Willow, how are you doing? I'm a little late to stream because I was eating food. And then my computer crashed. I didn't take my eyeballs off. I'm still wishy tool. Hi, Mary, how are you doing? We're talking about games. Oh, okay. The negative reviews for House of the Dead on Steam actually... It's very nothing complaints, honestly, to me. They're like, oh my god, it feels cheap and looks horrible. Bro, I'm signing up for it to look ass. What do you mean? It's kind of what I expect. That doesn't bother me. The complaints are very nothing complaints, other than the one where it's like it won't even open. But there was only like one. With a game like House of the Dead, I'm signing up for it for the jank. You know, I'm not signing up for like a polished experience. Yeah, the remakes aren't really appropriate. Doing good? Hell yeah, I'm good. Hope you're well. The important question is, was the food good? Yes. I had hot wings and Greek salad. It was very good, very delicious. And then for lunch today, I had leftover coconut shrimp curry, and it was amazing. I devoured it instantly at lunch because I was working hard at work. My back is sore. My back is sore from carrying. But yeah, I want to play House of the Dead. Those games are made to be experienced in the good old-fashioned way. Yeah, like arcades. I really want to go to an arcade again. It's been years. But you know what? We can have the arcade experience at home. I will end up probably buying House of the Dead eventually. I think it goes on sale quite often, like the House of the Dead game, so I'm gonna wait for a sale. And then maybe nab a friend. I don't know who would want to play House of the Dead with me out of my friendos, but I can see. And then go to town. Actually, do any of my friends own this? Only one of my friends. Maybe I can see like if Bonnie or Echo or something after this month wanna rock it with some House of the Dead. Or Fern. Or Fern. That's all. We shall see. How's it going, rose-colored eyeball VTuber? Hello, reptilian. How are you doing? It is going well. It's going very, very well, indeedly. We're talking about games. And then I was complaining about my issues. But it seems like we're good now, so yippee. Well, for now. We'll see tomorrow. Well, I'm not streaming tomorrow, but we'll see tomorrow when I power up my computer. Yippee! Oh. My feet, my leggies, my everything's sore. Doing good. Tomorrow is my birthday. Ooh, happy early birthday. With that cheesy 90s voice acting. I love cheesy 90s voice acting in games. I don't know. It just hits different. It hits so good. I love it so much. Do they have David Busters in Canada? I don't think so. Not where I'm at, but they might in other provinces. I'm not completely sure, but I have something similar over in my like where I'm at. I have something similar to Dave and Buster's, but it is like an hour away, and I'm like, bruh, maybe I'll save it for my birthday. Which is in June. I will go play games at the arcade. I've done that before though, for my birthday one year. I've done that before. And then I always want to go on the DDR machine, but there's always like that one guy that never leaves that machine. So far, I'm reliving singing my heart out before the Michael Jackson movie. Ooh, very nice. Yo, fellow June birthday haver, let's go. Let's go. And a land of Our Lady, peace and curling, indeed. Indeedly. And maple syrup. Maple syrup. Hell yeah. I could down some maple syrup right now. Yo, if I could find, we should do a maple syrup tasting tier list one of these days. If I can find different like types of maple syrup, that'd be awesome. Embrace the Canadian in me, hardcore. Or like a Timmy's item tier list or something. One of these days, just embrace my Canadian self. The only way to get rid of that guy on the DDR machine is to beat him in a duel. True, but then there's the trouble of there being two DDR guys on the machine at the same time, and they both will never leave. And then when you finally get your one turn, you finally get them off for a moment, and you get to go. They just glare at you the whole time as you're doing DDR, and then as soon as you're finished your one song, they try and kick you off again, and it's like, bro, how dare you? The fuck is Timmy's? How dare you? How dare you? No, it's basically like Canadian Dunkin' Donuts, I guess. Canadian Dunkin' Donuts. I think that would be the closest comparison I can think of. I'm not too sure. I think that's pretty much the closest comparison, probably. Hey man, do you got some DDR related things you gotta unpack? Or listen, I just want a DDR. I just want a DDR. And they hog the machine every time. Timmy's is like Dutch Bros in the US. Oh yeah. Like I don't think Dutch Bros exists all over in America though. Because I've talked to some of my American friends. They have no clue what Dutch Bros is. But yeah, so basically, yeah, it's pretty much Dutch Bros or Dunkin' Donuts, but Canadian. I've tried Dutch Bros before, actually, when I went to Arizona. Because I think it's more certain states with Dutch Bros. Dunkin' Bro, that's so much better. Oh, I think I've tried, well, I haven't tried Dunkin' Donuts when I was in the States. My American friends sent me like a whole thing of Dunkin' Donuts like coffee grounds. And that's the only time I've tried Dunkin'. I tried Dutch Bros though. It's fresh out the tap. Yeah, baby. I liked it. I forget what drink I had. I would have to look it up. Dutch Bros coffee. I would need to look at the menu, but I had like some white chocolate something. I didn't order it. Someone else ordered it. You're like, hey, we have this. You want it? I'm like, sure, why not? Straight out the tap, straight out the bosom of Dutch Bro. My Dutch Bro. Yeah, it was like a warm drink, like, what is it called? Coffee Classics. Let's look. There's like some white chocolate shit, I think. Dutch Bros coffee teat. I need to visit Toronto. It's not super far from Philly. Oh, nice. Do they know they make Dutch Bros coffee out of real Dutch people? Oh my god, that's crazy. Cosmo Wanda, duh. I'm trying to think. Krispy Kreme? There is actually Krispy Kreme here. But it's very far from me, but Krispy Kreme exists here. I once had like some customers bring Krispy Kreme to us. The donuts, it was great. Very nice donuts. I'm trying to think. I'm looking through the, maybe it was some sort of like white chocolate chai hot coffee thing. I don't know. I didn't order it, so I can't really say. It was a hot drink though. I know that. I just don't remember. Was it Dutch Faves? I don't know, man. Dunkin' Donuts disappeared from Canada since 2018. It existed here? That's crazy. I was in Canada on a layover flight. Oh my god. That's crazy. And you didn't visit the Tim Hortons in the airport, probably, because there always is a Tim Hortons in every Canadian airport, because there has to be. You have to indoctrinate the people somehow to enjoy Timmy's. You have to indoctrinate them somehow, some way. Ah, yes, you will love Timmy's. Actually has been a hot minute since I was like, or since I had Timmy's coffee, now that I think about it. But I usually go for like the frozen lemonade. I was still though, drink that Timmy's coffee. Been a while since Timmy'd it up. Yeah, I say that, but I actually kind of had Timmy's today. I've actually kind of had it today. My coworker brought donuts for everyone and coffee, so I kind of had Timmy's today, but it's been a while since I Timmy'd up. Streamer lies on the internet. What else is new? What else is new? I lied. I honestly forgot about today. I was like, oh wait, I had Timmy's. Get your twit longer ready. Oh boy. Don't worry, I got my own Google Doc cooking right now. I'm releasing my own Google Doc on myself. The Wishy situation is crazy. The Wishy situation is crazy. What a wild statement. Ha! I'm not gonna let anyone release a Google Doc on me. I'll release one on myself first. Listen, you gotta attack yourself first. Nah, bro, see, we're gonna come up with a fake scandal to really boost that YouTube interaction. True. Streamer lies about having Tim Hortons. Oh my god. Timmy misinformation. Timmy's coffee is made out of actual people named. Oh my god. I cannot read. The name adds flavor. True. Timothy. I like the taste of Timothy. Okay, that sounds wrong. That sounds vile. It's Timmer formation. Nice, nice. But anyways, are we ready? Are we ready for? Are we ready for our heart to be broken? Are we ready for our hearts to be destroyed? In Z.A.T.O. In Z.A.T.O. Are we ready? Yeah, I feel far too much whimsy and joy. Better watch some more Z.A.T.O. Yeah, I'm feeling too whimsical and joyful. I'm just not gonna speak ever again. No, go on. You know, I lost. I rolled a nat 1 on communication. I rolled a nat 1 on my speech ability. Every time. And this is why we can relate to Azia and Z.A.T.O. I'm ready for heartbreak. Yo, I'm so ready for my heart to be ripped out of my chest. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. What the fuck is going on? That actually scared me though. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna do a quick VRE and then we're gonna Z.A.T.O it up. Z.A.T O it up, baby. Also, I just read that's why Duncan isn't very good. There aren't many people named Duncan, so they use filler. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. Hello. 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 Welcome to my sadness and depression. Hello. Hi, how are ya? I'll go in my settings. Oh. What is going on here? But anyways. Are we ready to try and piece together what happened to Ira? Last time, we started the game last time. And we went over Ira and Izya's backstory on like how they knew each other. I think Izya like she has an infatuation of her, whether it be like a crush or whatnot. I don't, she's just very infatuated with Ira and wants to get to know her, but overthinks, and Ira has some stuff going on in the background. We don't fully know what's up with that, but the last time they saw each other, Ira was crying and Izya didn't know really what to say, so Ira vanished after that. We don't know what happened, and now she's being reported missing, and that is where we ended off, where her one friend Marina took us aside and is about to talk to us about what's going on. Still don't know what that is, so don't know why she's gone. There's rumors circulating that it is a random guy that she ran away with. We don't know if she's alive, we don't know if she's dead, we don't know if she's like in any sort of danger or if she's just ran away. We don't know. And now it's time to continue. Did I just... Oh my god, thank god! Thank god! Thank god! Thank god! Holy shit! I pressed load! But where did it autosave last? I was about to... Oh, it did save. It just went to a different page. Holy shit. Oh my god! Oh my god! I thought I erased everything! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was stressful. That was so stressful. I was like, excuse me? You can't do this, I'm too vulnerable. Listen, me too. Okay, we're in. This is where we saved the last time. So now we're on chapter 2. We finished chapter 1. At chapter 2, we are talking to Marina. Marina took us somewhere. We don't know where, but we are here. I was about to make frickin' lose it, man, if we erased that. Inside of the cafe is warm. Look that way whenever I walk past its huge glass windows. The whole interior basked in golden light. I did feel tempted to enter a couple of times. Whenever I saw my classmates there and realized they'd see me sitting at a table all alone, I just kept walking. Oh goodness, I still gotta calm down from like, oh goodness. That stressed me out. I was like, shit, I gotta redo everything. Thank God there's quick saves. And also just took me to a different page. We're back on track, baby. You've really never been here before? Uh-huh. Whoa. Well, there's a first time for everything. You gotta try their bird's milk souffle. So good. All right. I think my mom brought something home from a cafe a couple of times. Claire's Medovic? What is this? What's Medovic? That sounds good. And some other sweets. I don't remember much, but they must have been good. Hey Raven, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're in chapter 2 of Z.A.T.O. We just started. We're in a cafe now. Talking with Marina. I always buy my own treats at the store. They're cheap and tasty. Yeah, cheaper than these for sure. Dovik is a layered honey and caramel cake. Yo, that sounds actually amazing. I want some. That sounds delicious. Oh, I love honey and I love caramel. Oh my god, it looks banger. Oh my god, I bet it sounds banger. Ah, first place. Indeedly. Oh, now I'm just thinking about food. I want snacks. What the hell? Let's have snacks instead of getting our heart broken. Let's do that. They're cheap and tasty, cheaper than these for sure. Oh, you got something else. I like the kartoshka more. What is that? There's so many words for desserts and stuff, but I don't know. That sounds good. Kartoshka? I hope I'm saying stuff right. I'm not good at words, especially my own language and in other languages. Why didn't you recommend it then? You only had one left. Seriously? Hey, don't misunderstand. You just look like a bird's milk kind of person, you know? What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Just take a bite, take a bite. Did you like it? It's wonderful. No! I'm predictable! No! See? Rena is drinking coffee. She seems like a nice girl. At first I thought she was trying to mess with me or play some sort of prank, but now it doesn't seem so. She pulled me all the way down the stairs. I thought she'd want to talk outside our school. No way, it's cold as hell. Let's go somewhere comfy. So she said. I glance around. I suppose it is pretty comfy. Oh, I love cafes. I used to go to a cafe a lot in college and study and have some boba. It was a boba cafe. Like, it was awesome. Most of the customers seem to be other school kids. Oh, the adults are probably at work. We sat at a table in the very corner, nestled just behind the window panes, and a good distance away from everyone else. Look back at my teacup. I wonder what Ira would order here. Right. Marina? Huh? So you know, I met Ira yesterday? Did you see us? She chews and shakes her head. Nope. Then she told me about it. Oh shit, she saw Ira yesterday as well. Wait, oh yeah, that's right, it was a day ago. But she's considered a missing persons now. So yesterday, as far as I know, I'm the last person to have seen her. Oh shit! You met Ira. When exactly? I'm not sure. Around in the evening, I think. Yeah, that lines up. She rang my intercom half past that. Came to your house? Yes. She asked me to come out and her voice sounded distressed. I invited her to come inside, but she refused. Oh no, please, just come down, I need to talk. I ran down, and... Oh... She looked so shaken. I've never seen her like that before. Not in a long time, at least. Yes, she looked rough when I saw her, too. Right? I tried to calm her down, but she kept sobbing. I can't. You're right, I shouldn't have, I think. I don't know. I don't think I can help it anymore. I want to go. It's okay. It's okay. You won't go. Ira, you won't go. No, I know. There's no more time left. That's it. I'm out, Marina. Don't say that. We can fix this. What the hell are they talking about? And still, no. I can't, nobody can. Can't even write anymore. I can't even write anything. Ira. What the hell? I held her while she stood there weeping. I kept saying the same stuff. She kept saying the same stuff. I didn't know what to do. Then she said, she saw me. Just now. Before I came here. Huh? That frickin' weirdo. No! Izya. She saw me like this. She saw me. Weirdo. Her words, not mine. She laughs. Don't take it personally. You know how Ira is. Do we? You seem to cool down a little after that. Hey, sure you don't want to come up? You can stay over at our place if you don't feel right. It's fine. I'm okay. I'll be going then. Wait. Come on, just like that? Yeah. You're kidding me. And then she left. Damn. Didn't try to stop her? Huh? I mean, I can't, like, restrain her. And hey, I could ask you the same thing. You didn't hold her down with hands behind her back, did you? No, I didn't. I did just watch her walk away, didn't I? But judging by Marina's story, it looks like these two really were friends. What did she say again? She hasn't seen Ira like that in a while. So she's been in a similar state before. Now she's all messed up. All because she'll be forced to leave? So, why can't we tell anyone about this? Well, how much do you know about Ira's family? Nothing, really. Izya doesn't really know a whole lot. Admittedly, not much. I know they've had some issues because of, Ira's behavior. They say she'll be expelled and sent away after this quarter. We don't know much about Ira either. Yeah, no, we don't. We don't know really much of anything. Izyes just has an infatuation with Ira. Hi, Virgil, how are you doing? Did you hear about the chameleon who couldn't change color? He had a reptile dysfunction. Nice. Thank you for that. We need a joke in these trying times of our heart being broken. It's kind of all just been Izya imagining how she thinks Ira is. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I mean, she has had some conversations with her, and it makes sense why Ira would refer to Izya as a weirdo, because she thinks she's getting stalked by her. Because, like, Izya just happens to appear where she is. So no wonder she'd think we're weird. Right? I mean, Izya doesn't really... seems to not really understand... I don't know. It's tricky, it's tricky. They say she'll be expelled and sent away after this quarter. That's about it? Well, you're not far off. Parents have been catching lots of flack. Yes. But still don't really understand it. What do you mean? I mean, even if they're getting criticized, sending Ira away just feels like they're giving up on her. Well, what do you suggest they do? Huh? We only have one school. If Ira gets expelled, she has to study somewhere. That's true. It feels wrong. There must be other options. Guess some people learn at home. But I'm pretty sure you gotta be disabled to get approved for that. Who's gonna teach her? Her dad works at the institute, her mom's a nurse. No one has time for that. Wait, I thought her mom was... I don't like it either. I can see where they're coming from. Look down at the cake I've been aimlessly picking at. She's right. I was so quick to cast a moral judgment. Did I expect their whole family to just move because of Ira's poor attendance? Did I expect them to come begging on their knees for the board to keep her enrolled? It's just so childish. I understand, but what does this have to do with keeping silent? Do you know Ira has a little brother? A little brother? I had no clue. She does. Name's Polik. What a kid. I really had no idea. That's okay. You see, it's true. Ira's parents haven't had it easy. But Polik's it's so much worse. You know how when adults are cruel, they try to be subtle about it? Kids don't. No, I bet. It's not so bad when you're in kindergarten. Sure, some kids won't play with you because their mommy told them not to. But they're still too small to really get it. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. However, he's going to school next year. After his sister got expelled. One hell of a legacy to walk into. Oh shit. Poor kid. Oh no. No pressure, right? At least nobody will expect too much from him. Don't say that. Sorry. Bad joke. But my point is, everyone knows that it's gonna get worse. I can imagine. Yeah. So on top of all that, picture how people will react if they find out his sister was unstable. Huh? Ira's already prone to anger. Seen it yourself, right? I mean, she has. Now imagine adding hysterics into the mix. Sobbing, panicking, acting strange. Not a great look. Well, that's a bit crude. I wouldn't call what Ira did hysterics. I wouldn't either. I didn't know how they're gonna paint this. Oh, I think Ira has like mental health problems. Mental health stuff. And this seems like a society that doesn't really treat that very well. Word spreads fast. You say anything to the teachers or police, the next day everyone in town will know. That's why I don't think it will help anyone, Izya. But maybe you could give them a clue. What clue? Well, If anyone should give a testimony, it's me. I saw her last, right? Oh, right. That makes sense. Well, I told them I saw Ira from our apartment window around that time. You know, without the part where I came down to talk. But I don't know how helpful that'll be. She seemed to go in the direction of her house after we met. I didn't exactly follow her home. Not much of a pointer. At least they'll know she didn't leave the city. Border Control could tell him that much. Right. Sure is. So then she's still in the city. If Border Control couldn't find her, right? And maybe she was afraid of being cast out. Because this is a very enclosed society of like a town that like not other people, like certain people only know it exists. So I think she may, like there's a potential she ran away in fear of having to be forced to leave. That is a possibility. I've had my doubts about reporting from the start, and now Marina has solidified them one by one. Hulk. Really could harm Ira's little brother. If that's the case, are we really supposed to sit back and do nothing? I don't like the idea of that. One more thing I wanted to clear up. One burning question Marina must know the answer to. By the way, seem to be good friends of Ira's. Maybe you know something about this. Good friend is generous. Huh? I mean, I guess I am. Just don't tell Ira that. She'll break out of knives. Oh no. Really? Yep. You said my jokes get on her nerves. Can you believe that? Yeah, I believe it. Mean? Sorry. I'm used to the abuse. Hey, that gives me an idea. Huh? Let's climb a roof and yell some crap like Roachka, best friends forever! Art is so pretty in this game. No, I know, right? That's kind of why I picked it up at first. I saw that I had really cute art, and then I figured out it was a psychological horror, and the story seemed very interesting. I love a mystery, so I'm like, oh shit. And you know what the best part is, Willow? It's free on Steam. It's a free game. That girl will come back just to choke us. Wow, so smart, ain't it? But the roofs are slippery this time of year. Aw, boo. We'll tie a rope around you then. Why me? You seem lighter. That's it? Don't worry. I'll hold you real steady. I have a strong center of gravity. So I'm doing the screaming then? Exactly. Oh no. I'm no good at that. Don't worry. I'll just pretend to lose grip of the rope and you'll shriek your lungs out. What the? Marina, no! I refuse! How long has it been since I last chatted with someone like this? Feels like forever. Yeah, this is the only person other than Ira who hasn't bullied us. Marina, huh? You keep talking, I don't feel uncomfortable. Not one bit. Really. I haven't felt so carefree speaking to a person in a while. Should conversations be this easy? Feels like I'm cheating, especially considering the circumstances. Just yesterday, we both saw Ira agitated and crying her eyes out. Today, we learned she never came back home. It's supposed to be terrifying, but for some reason, as if both of us are certain we'll see her again. As there's no way things will not turn out okay. They have to. Oh, what the hell? Huh? Crap? Why now? No! This asshole! I'll do a little save. No! Not Vadim, I hate him. They finally let you in, huh, Shabina? This place has really gone downhill. Hey, Vatic. Marina? Huh? These two know each other? Look at you, getting a replacement already. Can't blame ya. Come on, Shabina of all people. He looks at me. No offense. You keeping tabs on all my friends? How flattering. Is ya? He's in love. Yeah, in your dreams. It's just funny how you always gotta have someone like that around. Someone like that? Marina menacingly lifts her coffee cup. You want this on your pants? Oh, scary. You want to get banned from your single hangout spot? I won't. It'll just be a happy little accident. With your aim? Look who's talking. Yeah, this guy couldn't aim for the toilet till he was 11. Oh my god! They knew each other since childhood, I see. His mattress, however. Shut up! That's not... Yeah, get him! Get him! Get him, Marina. Kara makes sure none of his buddies hear that. Glances back at us, trying to look unbothered. Ha! Well, I'm even talking to you. Good question. Wasn't she your best friend or something? Huh? Jeez, why does everyone keep saying that? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Seem to be having a snazzy time without her around. Having a good laugh and all. And? You were joking about it too. Huh? In class. Laughed when they declared Ira was missing. Well, she ain't my friend, is she? That bitch attacked me. And deserved. She deserved. Like, you got what you deserved. It's not the point. You don't think she's really missing? I don't give a damn. I don't really seem to either. Why should anyone? You're exhausting. Don't worry, the feeling's mutual. Well, whatever. I just came in to check if it's really Shabina over here. No, thought I was hallucinating for a second. So what, they let you out in public now? Must be a big day for you. Having fun? It was before you showed up. 1. Not talking to you. 2. Learn to take a joke. Whatever. My boys are waiting for me. Ciao, ladies. Alright, see you later, piss boy. Get out! Enjoy your evening. Why, thank you. With this sneering grin, Garen strolls back to his friend group. What the heck was that? I guess I shouldn't be surprised at running into him. Other kids hang out at the cafe all the time. Even so, it's like a bucket of cold water just got splashed over my head. Jeez, can you believe this? Yeah, I didn't expect that. No, seriously? How can a man be so catty? Never thought about it. It's just pathetic. She glares at the table of schoolboys from across the room. You two know each other? Huh? Yeah. We played together as kids. Oh! It's a boring story. We got along when we were little. And I grew into a normal person and he grew into a jerk. So we stopped talking. The end. I like Marina. I actually quite like Marina. Marina is good. I can see why Ira likes her. I suppose that happens a lot. Yep. Well, I'm not exactly sad about it. It's like, bye-bye, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Speaking of which, wanna head out? No fun sitting here with those losers stinking up the place. Ah, yes. Let's go. Hell yeah! I love Marina. The cold immediately stings our noses as we step outside. The sky is just as dark as it was when we went in an hour ago. It's a deep violet, one of my favorites. Marina huffs and grumpily pulls up her scarf. Man, I wish we had more cafeterias or something. Huh? Well, there's the pub. Pub. I guess we could get in. I've been told I look mature for my age. You seriously considering it? Also, who told you that? Want to sit somewhere? We can go to the, library. I realized how lame of a suggestion that was halfway through the sentence. Ugh. Here I thought I was doing alright. Library? Huh. Never thought of it, that. Oh, well, it's rather nice if you just want to, be at peace for a bit. Whoa. At peace. Peace and quiet's important, yeah? Self-reflection? Meditation? Contemplation. Like Buddha and stuff. I like that Marina isn't making fun of us. I like that we're actually having a genuine conversation with someone for once. I really like that for Izio. Yeah, I hear you, I get it. Buddha? Sounds great. I'll try it sometime. Thanks. You're welcome. I think I'll go home for today, though. Yes, that's alright. I was thinking the same. Well then. It was nice talking to you, Izia. Sorry about the whole Vatic thing. Oh, no, don't worry. Not your fault, he just came up to us, so... Nah, I kinda made it all worse. The guy just drives me up the wall. Yeah, that's fair. Guess Ira and I have that in common. Ah! She really threw a freaking chair at him. Yes, she did. Hey. I'm sure she's fine. You are? Yeah. Probably sounds silly, but it's like I believe in her. No way she would just go and disappear like that. I think I get what you mean. Ira's really tough. Exactly. Not going down that easy, yeah? Yeah. Well, I'll be going then. Be around. Oh, you said my name wrong! Bye-bye. See ya. Mina energetically waves her mitten at me and runs off down the road. Way back before going my own way. I shoot a parting glance at the cafe. There's the table occupied by Garen's friends. Ours is... Never paid attention to it. The table we sat at is half obscured if you look at it from the outside. At this angle, only Marina's back would be visible to passerbys. She usually sits there then. Never might have sat at this cafe as well. Would make sense with Garen's comment too. Placement. She must have only gone when Marina dragged her in. They sat at the same spot that made Ira invisible to anyone on the outside. Wonder if that was intentional. Should ask Marina about it. And also about what kinds of sweets Ira liked. Whether she preferred coffee or tea. Aww. Yeah, I think Izia definitely has a crush on Ira. Like, it's... yeah. I can't wait for Ira to come back. Please let her be okay! Please. I beg. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot. Karen came up to us and it just slipped my mind. I want to ask Marina about the man Ira was seeing. Doesn't feel like something she would do, but after everything I've learned, I'm not sure if I knew Ira at all. We don't talk much at breakfast, but I asked my parents if they heard about her disappearance in the morning. That said about what I'd expected. Brachevsky's daughter. Yes, we got a notice. Know Ira's dad? Did you see him yesterday? No, we're not acquainted. I don't think he came into work. I see. You think they'll find her? Of course they'll find her. Not a big city. It's true. There's still nothing since the news came out. It's been a day. The police would know if she left through the control post. I suppose. Just doesn't feel like anyone's looking. They are. A few of my colleagues went in for questioning. Really? Nothing came of it. It's just a big waste of time. I don't see what someone's teenage rebellion has to do with us. What the hell? She could be in danger, dude. You don't know. Slowly shook her head. Poor girl. This made me feel a little more determined. Clear the attitude towards the case is pretty much the same between both kids and grown-ups. But it does sound like there's an actual investigation going on. The police aren't just sitting back. At least there's that. No updates? I haven't heard anything. Yeah, me neither. Boring! The boys at the desk sat next to me are copying my homework. Everything is already back to normal. Same conversations, the same digs. Hey, at least Shubina herself got... at least Shubina got herself a new friend. Yeah, what's up with that? Got kicked out from the library? can't go to a cafe now? Look who's getting sassy. Only Gary is, you know. It's rare to see you crawl outside your little cave. What of it? We're just so proud of you. Putting yourself out there and all. Wanna hang out with us while you're at it? Man, what are you doing? What? It could be fun. No, it couldn't. Trapina, don't listen to him. Well, how about it? Come on. You're probably all sad after your Truchka and me MIA. You gotta cheer up a little. He's fine, leave her be. We can all go to the movies or something, How does that sound? Jeez, he's just messing with you. Nadim, drop it already. Dude, don't ruin it. She's about to agree! Such an asshole. I wasn't going to. Oh, Izya! Let me just casually save. I sigh. Thought it was gonna be like this now, huh? Or it might come back soon, but once she's transferred, it's all I have to look forward to every day. Don't they get tired of this? It's always the same jokes, although it won't get any better if you keep doing this. It'll only get worse. Well, it's Ira's words. Worse, huh? Trying to imagine what they'd be like. She talked about it as if I were being bullied, but that's not really the case, is it? You are! We've all seen Scarecrow. We know what actual bullying looks like. Nobody's hurting me or destroying my clothes. They don't have to bully you. The worst I have to deal with is some tasteless jabs. If anything, I ought to grow thicker skin. I mentioned she meant the boys who get more cruel, but they really? Don't guys riff on each other all the time? They always call each other names and laugh about it, right? It's just the way their friendship works. It's not fair to assume they're trying to make me feel bad. If they aren't really trying to be mean, what reason would they have to be more cruel? All things considered, they've been treating me rather politely. No, they have not! I mean, I've never been called a dumbass or an asshole, so I know it was a joke, but speaking hypothetically, would it really be so bad if I went somewhere with them? It may be a bit rude, but I'm also, well, kind of a wuss. So, no! What are you thinking? Huh? Did you forget? What? Did you forget the last time they caught you all alone? Wait, what? That was a prank. That time No. It was my fault. I just overreacted. I always do. You will overreact again. It will happen again. Aaron wasn't with them. It wouldn't happen now. It wouldn't be the same. That's right. He'll make it worse. What happened to her? Sorry. You're right. I understand. Isya! Marina! Hi! Marina runs to me across the hallway. Feel a little better right away. I am so worried what the hell did they do to Isya? No, 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 man. I'm gonna be so upset. Oh, I'm so upset! Hiya! Got home safely yesterday. Isn't it obvious? Yes, thanks. You? Almost died. What? Okay, so there's this hopscotch on the way to my house. She slipped. Can you believe that? Didn't even sand it. That's a hazard. A deadly hazard. Unforgivable. Oh my god, I love Marina! Oh, I love her so much. She's so good. That's what I'm saying. I told my bro to file a complaint, but he just blew me off. Imagine that. That's so terribly rude. Basically. And he doesn't even care. Oh no. Is it that bad? My butt hurts. Get well soon. Chat about dumb things like that for a minute or two. Oh my god, they're so cute. I still can't wrap my head around how natural it feels. So much fun, but can't shake off the feeling that we're trying to starve off a question no one wants to hear the answer to. Marina has been nice enough to set an easygoing atmosphere. It's only natural that I should be the one to ruin it. By the way, have you heard anything about from Ira yet? If Marina were a dog, her ears would droop. No. You? No. You never had each other's contacts. I see. Hi, Fern! How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh. We're gonna get our heart ripped out of our chest today. I hope you're ready. So this is chapter 2 of Z.A.T.O. Chapter 1, we pretty much got backstory of how Izia knew Ira. And we got to see the night she went missing. And now we're on chapter 2 where we befriended Marina. And Marina was friends with Ira. And we're just kind of trying to figure out what happened, where she went and such. Should have figured. My dad should call me even if she had my number. Marina was the person Ira went to. She didn't get in touch with anyone. It would have been her. I actually wanted to ask you about something. Oh, what is it? I look around. The hall is rather crowded, more than I would like. I'm not sure it's a good place to discuss this. Marina seems to understand what's on my mind. Hey, how about we talk about it after school? You don't have any plans, right? I'm free, so yes, that would be great. Sweet! I got 5 lessons, so meet me right after. Alright. Later then. I gotta get back to my friends. Okay, see you! Returns to the group of girls on the other side of the hallway. But Marina is pretty popular. Well, duh. She's a really outgoing person. Seems like the type that can get along with just about anybody. I'm just not used to people like that paying any attention to me. Marina's so good! I love her! She's awesome! Doesn't feel real. As if it's breaking some sort of unspoken rule. As if it's yet another way the universe has allowed me to cheat. Aw, no, Izia. She wants to be friends. Oh, man. Don't be hard on yourself. School day passes slowly. Boys don't talk to me after our short morning exchange. That's good. I felt like it was buzzing with gossip only yesterday. But everyone seems to have already lost interest. What more is there to say? I figure that's how it works when someone you don't exactly care for leaves the picture. If Ira had never stood up for me, I'd probably feel the same. Russian lesson drags on and on. They called me to the blackboard last time, so I should be safe today. My thoughts drift to a different place. My eyes wander. Windows. Thin frost and graves have begun appearing on the glass. Better than I expected. Maybe the humidity levels haven't been right. I always draw it in swirly in cartoons. Wonder why. Frost I tend to see is nothing like that. Looks a lot more like an imprint of a prickly pine or clear surface shattered into fractals. Maze of edges, expanding and folding over one another. It forces you to focus and unfocus. Pulls you in like a kaleidoscope. Makes it so that you look at it, into it, and through it. Into the same repeating pattern of white barbs and ornament of needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles. Glass is shattered without being broken, edged without a piercing point. I think I've seen something like that before. Right. It's just like that time. The pattern manifests itself in jagged lines. Draws closer and closer and invites me in. And almost understood something back then. I almost realized something very good and important. I wasn't in the right state at the time, but maybe now. Maybe that's why I'm seeing it. Maybe it's time. I just look closer. Oh no, man. Oh no. What is she gonna see? Drain my vision. Concentration of sharp edges is so dense. My head and skin and eyes began to sting. Their form? A shape? A sign? Number? No. It's not enough. If only I... No. It's too much. Too bright, too beautiful. It's so overwhelming. My eyes blur. It's so beautiful, I might cry. It's too much, 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 it's too much. A bird flies past the window. Huh? Look around. Everyone is quietly writing in their notebooks. Did anyone hear that? Did anyone see? My eyes snap back to the frost-covered window. It's lovely. Interesting. Snow was falling lightly on the yard. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra. Stand by the main entrance and wait for Marina to show up. She should be free at the same time as I. Why isn't she here yet? It's been a couple minutes. A thought occurs, or rather an unpleasant memory. The letter prank from many weeks ago. Does she have... No, that can't be it. Reason isn't like that. I walked down the steps. I'd have thought we're meeting in a different spot. It's not like either of us specified we'd be at the school gate. Must be a misunderstanding. Maybe she has PE and used the back exit? I'll scoop the perimeter just in case. Snow around the yard is deep and somewhat bothersome to trudge through. Because of that, when you see someone go behind the school, you know they're either doing sports or trying to smoke without being noticed. I don't believe Marina smokes, though. Oh? I hear soft voices come from behind the gym. Aha! Marina's class must be getting out of PE. I knew it. Maybe I could catch her there. Don't mess with me. Stop playing fucking dumb. Quiet, damn it. I told you I don't know. I'm sorry. What? You. You know what's going on, don't you? I think I forgot. He's been saying random shit. Staring at nothing. Mom's getting real worried and... You know this, right? Right? Boy's voice is so shaky. It takes me a moment to recognize him as Garen. Wait, Garen? This anxious? You had this, Marina. Paddock, I'm begging you. Please. Please. I don't know what to do. Sorry. I don't know. Wish I did, but you got better. Listen. Don't give me that. I have a pair of eyes, alright? I know you're not the same or whatever, I get it. But you're functional. So I need to ask you, please. Crud. I wanted to back off all sneaky like. Man, did that backfire. Why? Why did I have to slip? Asya? You. What is happening? Before I know it, Garen pulls me by the front of my coat. You little bitch! Think you can eavesdrop on people now, huh? I didn't! Hey, hey! Let her go! She was listening in on us! I know I said let her go! He grimaces, but loosens his grip slightly. So, Shubina. I was waiting for Marina. We were supposed to meet up after school. That's right, we were. So, thought we'd meet by the gate? We weren't coming, so I thought I'd look for you. And when I crossed the corner here, I slipped and fell. Jeez, are you okay? Yes, I think so. So what you were saying is you didn't hear shit? No, nothing. Yeah, right. You suck at lying, Shubina. I'm not! Damn it, Vatic! Drop it already. Whatever. Sure. Ah! He almost throws me to the side. Marina runs up and saves me from yet another humiliating fall. Piece of shit. I don't believe you for a second. Try and blabber about this to anyone. See where it gets you. Watch your tone! She's got nothing to do with it. You're defending her? Why? You know, she just heard all that stuff about you. You want to help or not? I am so confused. So there's something that was up with Marina that Z.A.T.O's brother also has? Ah. Interesting. I wonder. Garen clenches his fist. Marina doesn't look at him, instead helping me get the snow out of my clothes. So you have a way? We can talk later. Oh wait, no. Why not now? I mean, she totally heard everything we said, right? Might as well. Actually, why don't you do a little recap? How about it? Come on, go ahead. Ha! Think you're being clever? This will come out to bite you in the ass, Marina. Yeah, I think I've had enough of you for today. Let's go. She grabs me by the arm and pulls me in the direction of the schoolyard. Is she just like dragging people around? Hey, Marina! You know where to find me. Marina doesn't turn around to see Garen's barely hidden pained expression. He glares at me. For some reason, it doesn't scare me at all. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I was figuring he had his own issues and that he's taken out his, like, problems on me or something. That's usually the case for a lot of bullies. Before long, we're out on the street. Marina runs her hand across her face with a frustrated moan. Oh, what a mess. Sorry you got dragged into that, Asuka. No, I'm alright. I should be the one apologizing. And I knew I should have brushed him off. A jerk came up to me and said he needed to ask something real quick. Really? I thought, well, if it's only for a minute. First mistake of my life. Sorry. Maybe if I came faster. Cut it out. That's what I get for entertaining him. Oh, how much did you actually hear? It's like I told you. I didn't really catch anything, I just slipped. Really? To be honest, I won't bite. No, I'm serious. I only heard some muffled voices. I didn't know it was you. Okay. That's cool then. Everything fine? I was in a really bad mood. No kidding. Been a while since I last saw this guy so cranky. I'm all good though. If you say so. Please be safe. Tell that to Z.A.T.O. Escort better watch out. Proudly slaps her bicep. I've been to the gym. I've held weights. And kilo deadlift. That bum doesn't know who he's messing with. Oh yeah, Marina! Get him! Oh, I love her. She's so fun. She's a good friend for Izya. Whoa. I'll let him know. Mina's voice sounds so carefree. Did you really believe me? Garen's right about one thing, it's that I'm just no good at lying. But you know what? That doesn't matter. Rena would be the happiest if I forgot about it all, so that's what I'll do. And then my lie will circle back to being true. But you didn't think of that, huh? Anyway, I'm hungry as hell. You wanna grab a bite? We can go hang out again. It's nice, but I don't have that much allowance left. Oh, I hear ya. Hey, don't tell me I made you empty your pockets yesterday. I didn't know you were running short. No, don't worry. I'm glad we went. Been looking for an excuse to eat there anyway. We could get something from the store this time if you don't mind. Sure thing. I was just thinking, wow, it's perfect walking weather. Really is. Ah, friendship! Friendship! We needed this! We needed this! We leisurely make our way down the street, chatting about this and that. Turns out Marina goes to the cafe several times a week with different people. Classmate A on Monday, classmate B and C on Wednesday, classmates D, E, F on Friday, and so on. Sounds fun in theory, but I'd probably die if I had to live like that. Same! It's not that bad. If I really don't want to go, I don't. Still, must cost you quite a lot. I guess. I get plenty of allowance, so it's whatever. Oh, I see. That's nice then. Good when parents are so understanding. Though I wasn't really talking about money. Ha! I wouldn't know. I live with my big brother. He doesn't care as long as I don't bother him. And I don't bother him as long as I have cash. And it's like we have a contract. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. You think? Yes. I mean, it sounds fun living with your sibling. You get to eat treats at the cafe all the time. Not all the time. Think that I'm some sort of sugar addict? That's where you get all that energy. Now listen here. I'm joking. No, I'm serious though. I don't just stuff my face there every day. I go to the movies pretty often. You know, at the community center? You should take along sometime if you want. You mean it? Of course. The more the merrier. Oh, I don't know we'll get any new films over here. Oh, I heard they're bringing in an American flick next week. We have to go. Really? I'd love to. Then it's settled. Oh, we're going to the movies! But I can't. Oh, I want Ira to be okay so she can go to the movies with us! The whole time Marina and I are browsing through the aisles of the department store, I can't get this invitation out of my head. Go to the movies. Go to the movies. A Hollywood film, no less. I'm so happy it's Saturday. A new week can't come soon enough. Isn't that funny? I got the same kind of invite just earlier this morning. But everything about that, even those boys were only joking. Everything about that made me feel disgusting. Funny that. Funny that. Yeah! She gets to go to the movies with a friend! And I can't wait to get out of here. Store? The city, dummy. Oh. Really? What, you don't? Well, let's go! Yes! We're making friends! She's making friends! I'm so happy! But we need Ira back, so all three of us could be besties! I like it here. I think it's very pretty. Can't argue with that. I just wish there was more to do, I guess. I'll be planning to expand the place. We'll take the barracks down in spring to build new blocks. And then there's talks about a new sport complex. That stuff will take freaking years. I'm bored now. Oh, I had no idea about the barracks. Really? You live under a rock, don't you? It sure seems like it. Well, now you know. Point is, there's jack all to do here. Can't wait until I'm done with school. Just a year and a half left. You know where you'll study already? No clue. I'll see where life takes me. I'm a person of countless talents. Who knows which one'll be my calling. Oh, really? That's pretty amazing. I don't have that many skills, I think. Well, it's all about the mindset. I'll make bank anywhere if I put my mind to it. As long as it's it's not math. As long as it's not math. Fair enough. Or bio. Or English. Or chemistry. Or physics. Or Russian. Or history. Or lit. That's every class! Wait a second. So how about you? Any plans yet? Oh, well, only good at writing essays, so probably something in the arts. Oh, I thought you were like a top student or something. No, not at all. I do my homework, but then the teacher asks me something in front of the class. It's like my head goes empty. I don't do very well on tests either. That's surprising. You look pretty brainy. Thanks? No problem. Both of us end up getting fruit juice and sausage rolls. For a while we walked down the main street and I listened to Marina tell me funny stories. I don't contribute much, but at least she seems to enjoy making me laugh. I probably come across as boring. Perhaps I'm way too easily impressed by mundane things. I look into her smile. It's lovely and I'm not sure if I see anything behind it. But Marina is a very nice person. Nice people like that, it's hard to tell. Maybe she thinks I'm lame but doesn't realize it. Maybe she's stifling that feeling down out of the goodness of her heart. Maybe one day it will become too heavy, too unbearable, That's when she'll explode at me for all the times I've acted strange or looked too ugly next to her. The day's getting closer with each passing minute. It's rapidly approaching and she's none the wiser. That's fine. I know it's coming, so I will prepare. That is so sad. That Izzy's preparing to, like, her to hate her. What? Yo, a Sam raid? That's crazy. Hello Raiders, welcome on in. My name is Wishipow. I'm a monster vtuber. I play variety games and horror games. Today we're playing a visual novel called Z.A.T.O. I love the world and everything in it. How was Minecraft? I hope Minecraft was good. So this is a visual novel where this girl named Ira went missing, which our main character is infatuated with in one way or another. And we're trying to figure out what happened to her. Tries to help me build a computer. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. We're playing Z.A.T.O. and getting our heart broken. Really nice, Windows. Really nice. We're getting our heart broken today, Sam. Because I like to play sad games. I think Monday's just gonna be my visual novel type days. I like visual novels. But yeah, I like the art style of this game. It's very good. There is a mystery of like where this girl went and everything. I'm very intrigued to find out what happened to her. I think she ran, well, she could have ran away and is hiding because it's like an enclosed city sort of thing. Not our heart. Yeah, my heart's broken. I just want my girls to be happy. I just want them to be happy. Oh, we'll see. Anyways, I understand if you have to raid and run, because it is pretty late. It's already 8:20. That's crazy. That's crazy. Small repose didn't come out of nowhere. I understand. Ira, who's supposed to be here until the tail end of December, went away. Same Ira that came as an answer to all my prayers. Bringing her to me probably cost a world of a lot of effort. When all of that effort was cut short, well, Garen called me a replacement at the cafe. Maybe that's true from his perspective, maybe even from Marina's. From where I'm standing, Marina is the substitute for everything that Ira stood for. My hope, my shield, my happiness. Makes sense she appeared as soon as Ira vanished. In fact, it all lines up so perfectly, I'm surprised you didn't notice it right away. Of course, it's what it is. No, Izya! You could be a genuine friend with her! She's not using you! At least I don't think so. I don't think she is. I think she's genuine. But it's hard to tell. You don't really know. And Izya has not had an actual friend! I'll be chilling and lurking. Hell yeah! Thank you again for the raid! And I'm not certain why it isn't working like it should. It's not Marina's fault. It's not the fault of the universe either. It leaves only one other suspect. Me. Something in my brain just refuses to connect. Feels amazing to have someone like Marina go out of her way to talk to me, even if it's only because Ira is missing. Nevertheless, I can't appreciate it fully. I can't get lost in the way I'm clearly meant to. As if it's not enough. As if I still keep thinking about Ira all the time. It's only been 2 days since I last met her. 2 days are no reason to panic. Of course, I saw her crying, but it's probably okay, right? Her taking some time for herself is nothing new. She's really tough, so she'll be fine. Of course she will. Everyone being so lace about her vanishment seems vapid. But when you look at it objectively, the situation isn't that alarming. Just being a crybaby like always. And again, it is a harmful way of thinking. If I believe the universe has let something bad happen to someone like Ira, then I'd be doubting the world's sense of justice. Not only that, I would also be rejecting the privilege I've been given. I want to draw an apt comparison, but all my metaphors are falling short. Maybe. I'm like a child who was gifted a doll, lost it, and then started to pout when the replacement wasn't identical to the— No! See? That's what happens. I start comparing wonderful people to toys. What's wrong with me? Even when I'm trying to explain how ungrateful I'm being, I find the most despicable way to do so. I really don't know if I have a soul at all. Are you okay? Marina looks at me unexpectedly, holding her hands up to the hot air stream. In our aimless strolling, we reach the warm vents next to the back entrance of the research center. Snow around the chutes has melted, forming uneven splashes of dark soil, lovingly sprinkled with months-old cigarette butts. Yes, why? I'm kinda down. If you're tired of my blabbering, you can just say so. I could get a bit carried away. No, I was listening, really. Yeah. I just figured you're too polite to tell me to shut up. I wouldn't. I like listening to you. Honest? Yes, honest. Your stories are fun. And you have so many friends, I'm surprised that I appreciate you make time for me at all. Please. Am I supposed to sit on my butt eating cake while Ira's gone? I mean, just yesterday. We actually have important stuff to talk about. Nick, it's nice to break off from the schedule every once in a while. Variety is the spice of life, yeah? Alright. I kinda put a damper on your plans. Sorry. Dude, I just said it's cool. I like talking to you. It's like relaxing. Yo! She likes talking to us! Hell yeah. Relaxing. Yeah. It's weird saying that with the disappearance and all. But when I discuss this stuff with you, it doesn't feel so scary. That's amazing. I've actually felt that way since yesterday. I thought talking about such things should make you anxious, but it doesn't feel that way at all, right? Well, that's scary. Kind of therapy is that? Pretty strange. Speaking of which, want to ask something? Oh yeah, we had to ask her about, like, the guy. Right, yes. There's this rumor going around and I don't know if I believe it. Maybe you know. Huh? Was Iris seeing some, older man? This? Figures you'd hear it eventually. Yeah. I thought it might be true at first. That Ira could have eloped with that person or something like that, but you never mentioned anything of the sorts. It's probably just gossip. Elope? Ew! Ew. Why? I thought it sounded quite romantic. Romantic? The guy's like 35! Love. Is ya? No. Bad! Yuck. Don't go around saying stuff like that. It's dangerous. I agree. It's dangerous. Face goes red. Did I really say something that embarrassing? Okay, well, I don't usually say anything when others bring this up. Like, if somebody asks me about it, I go, man, I've never seen her do anything like that. What a load of crap. But you, I think you'll understand. Huh? That's my brother. Oh. Huh? That guy. Older guy. It's my bro. So Ira and your brother are... No, nothing like that at all. Gross. She sticks her tongue out as if she's about to gag. That bad? I would literally die. Oh no. But, what's going on then? You don't mind telling me? Fine. I think if anyone should know, it's you. Really? I trust you, right? Not gonna run and tattletale the first chance you get, yeah? Of course. I mean, of course not. Not so. Okay, so the rumor the older guy was her older brother, and it was nothing of the romantic sort. Thank God. I was concerned. Sorry. Give me a moment. My blanket. No. We don't know if it's not romantic yet. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Give me a second. Might be hearing noises. I had a blanket stuck in my chair. I'm hoping not. Same. That'd be very concerning. I mean, Marina was also very concerned. I was like, ew! Well, the fact that he's 35 and, you know, I think they're in 8th grade. So that's very yikes. Or 8th? Yeah, I think they're in 8th grade. Or no, I think... I don't know. Anyways. My brother Lev works in the labs. Like the ones at the research complex. He's been helping Ira. Helping? With what? I guess you could call it matching her stress. Huh? He has a kind of neurotic condition. Sometimes her head just goes haywire and there's nothing she can do. Oh, okay. Lev says it's some brain chemistry stuff. I can't say anything more than that. When she got angry at her classmates. No, that's... I read her sound as if you can believe it. Oh. You know when you see it. Sometimes she just can't focus on anything, any sound, any person. Sometimes her mind gets tangled and she starts to panic. Things like that. I see. Think she was, tangled up the day we saw her? Yes, absolutely. It hasn't been that bad in a long while. Not even a year ago, when she just started treatment. All along. This whole time I had zero clue. The more I learn, the stupider I feel. Just picturing her going through all of that makes my heart ache. Poor Ira. We're lucky, really. I mean, I don't know where she'd be if Lev refused to help. There's only so much I could do. But he got Ira the meds. Yeah, okay, so it is mental health stuff. It seems like this small enclosed town is just not pro mental health help, you know? That's what it seems like. Meds? Some pills to keep her head in check. They're not the type you can get from a pharmacy. Oh, so yeah, that's what Vadim was asking about too, because his brother. I mean, illegal drugs? What? No! Don't make it sound so scary. Sorry, maybe I misunderstood. Jeez, it's nothing that bad. Just a new type of pill that's hard to come by. Oh, wow. Well, anyway, I doubt Ira followed Leb's recommendations to a T. But at least she got better for a while. It's incredible. Brother must be an amazing person. Both of you. Yeah, stop it. I didn't do much. Probably annoyed her more than anything. I'm sure you were important to her too. Huh? You think so? Hmm? Well, who knows? Who knows? I rejected the therapy after all. What? She just flat out refused a month ago. Stopped taking her pills, stopped coming to our place. And well, you saw what happened. Oh. But why? She was feeling better, right? You said it helped. Marina solemnly shrugs. She just decided that she didn't want it anymore. It's gonna have awful side effects, so I can't really blame her. Still, I wish she talked it out with us. Without the pills, those little states will only worsen. Why didn't you say any of this earlier? Huh? What? Why would you keep this to yourself? Why wouldn't you tell anyone? She might be in danger. What if she gets injured when she's in that state? Are you seriously asking me that? I told you why we can't go around telling people she had issues like that. Think about her kid brother for a second. Think about Ira for a second. You really think that their family reputation is worth more than her safety? That's not right at all. Jesus, Azia, I'm not saying that. Look. Let's just say I told the police about Ira's problem. Let's say I told them Lev was helping her. What then? What would change? Would it point to them towards a location, a culprit? Maybe it'd give them a motive, yeah, I guess there's that. But so what? What do you mean, so what? They'll know she didn't run away just because she was rebelling or throwing a fit, or anything silly like that. Then everyone would understand it's serious. Everyone will work hard to find her. Maybe the whole city. Marina's bitter laughter is sharp enough to sting. They'll take it seriously. Band together. Azia, you should be on TV or something. Listen, Azia. Azienka. Not how it works at all. In the police? The world? You think everyone will suddenly feel bad for her? That's cute. Let me tell you what people actually say. People will say, oh, that makes sense. I always thought there was something off with her. That's right. She was totally messed up in the head. Yeah, this was bound to happen. Sick people can just snap. It's sad, but what can you do? No point in looking now. Betting a 10, she killed herself in a ditch. Betting a 100, she froze to death. Shut up! Don't say that! Stop lying to me! I'm not lying, damn it. That's how it's gonna go and you know it. They'll turn it into an excuse to gossip more. They'll turn it into an excuse to brush her off. Her life, her choices, her disappearance, everything! Even if Ira's really gone, everyone will remember her as that. She'll be the basket case that always had it coming. Does that have a nice ring to you? That's just not right. It can't be right. It's a hard pill to swallow. Marina. Be mad at me all you want. I'm also... You have no idea how mad I am. And if I betrayed Ira's trust like that, I'd never live it down. I'd hate myself for the rest of my life. Oh god. So why are you telling me this? Because she told me you looked up to her. So I believed you'd understand. Maybe I was wrong. You think Ira would want us to tell everyone about this? Think she'd come back and thank us? Send a blessing from beyond the grave? Don't talk about her like that. Huh? Come on now. Eska, you gotta face reality. You know how everyone will react when... No, that's not what I mean. I wipe the tears and snot that have apparently been pouring down my face. Don't talk about her like she's dead. Marina's lips trembles. She quickly sniffs her nose and fixes her collar. I don't really believe she's dead, you know. I want you to understand, alright? Ira kept silent for a reason. I don't know if she's right or wrong for that, but I get it. People learn about those things and it never turns out good. It's just degrading. I understand. Do you? Yes. It's probably right. Not about everything, but about Ira. I can understand that. But Marina, you're also afraid, aren't you? Huh? Everyone learns about your family helping Ira with her condition. They'll suspect Lev, right? Well, you said he got her this rare medication. Did Ira's parents know about that? No, but I don't think you're allowed to do that. Are you? Marina, you're a little selfish, huh? No, I'm just... It's okay. I know you're worried about Ira. Really? You helped her because you cared about her, right? Brother too. Of course we did. Yeah. But please don't pretend. Don't pretend you're keeping quiet only for her sake. Or for the sake of Tolk. I mean, I'm not pretending. I know. I know. I just want to say, I don't think it's bad you're also worried about for yourself. That's all. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm scared to get in trouble. There. You don't have to say it like that. What? Saying it. Putting it out there. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want my brother to get in trouble. I don't want him to lose his job. Is that what you want to hear, Asa? Rena, please. I don't want to fight with you. You're the one who started screaming at me. I don't want to fight you either, you know. Sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. Please forgive me. I am... Jeez. Why so serious all of a sudden? It's not a big deal. Oh. Maybe. I thought it was important. Sorry. Aww. No! But now we got more context with what happened to Ira. I mean, that helps. Don't apologize. I feel like a total bully now. Sorry, I'll stop. No, cut it out! Don't look at me like that! Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes! Alright, I'll look away. You... For crying out loud! Rena chuckles and lowers her head. Smile is dry and tired, but for some reason, I don't feel sad looking at it. Something about her defeated expression makes me feel hopeful. It doesn't sound very nice when I put it like that. Sorry. I got carried away as well. Huh? Oh. Oh no, not at all. You weren't rude or anything. Oh really? I'm not usually like that. I don't talk like that. I know. And you're right. I said it in a nasty way, but right. I can come up with 100 of these noble excuses. They're just that. Excuses. Just trying to keep my nose clean in the end. It's really lame. That's not true. You need to look out for your own family, too. All of the good you did for Ira's sake still matters. Please don't belittle it like that. Maybe it does. I don't know anymore. Everyone's just looking to save their own skin at the end of the day. Every man's an animal, yeah? That's not what I meant at all. No? I think you're still a very good person, Marina. You're a funny girl, Asya. What? Really? I don't know what to make of you. I don't know how it works, but I just want to trust you. How to explain? It kinda feels like you'd never judge a person. Really? Hmm? At first I thought you were, like, really innocent. Not dumb, but maybe a little dumb. Sorry. I don't think that's really true, though. I don't think you're naive. You know, I can usually make an easy read on people. With you, though, well, it's because I only met you yesterday. You're really nice, Asya. Nicer than I could ever hope to be. No, please don't say that. Nice isn't meaningless when applied to me. I'm not really charitable. I'm not really kind. Not really honest. I've been nothing but a hypocrite this whole conversation. But Marina says all these things so genuinely, I don't have the strength to shut them down. It's like that love letter. The other way around. Her kind words aren't really true. This time I am aware of that, while Marina herself has no idea. Does that diminish the value of those words? No. Marina didn't choose to be wrong. Kindness can be misguided, but it still deserves appreciation. Real or not, it deserves gratitude. Thank you. I'm not sure if I said counts as a compliment. Of course it does. Save. Look into the world. World where everyone is kind to me. World where every sight I see is beautiful. An unjust, lovely world. Kindness is misguided on a scale that I can't even fathom. Calling it misguided is an insult to the universe itself. Well, I know about what's worthy and what isn't. At most, I am conceited gnat. I shouldn't even try to understand the what's and the whys. The only thing I have the right to do, the only reasonable thing for me to do is say thank you. So I will do just that. I'll say it. I'll say it as many times as it takes to get my feelings across. In other words, I'll say it endlessly. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh god. It's not enough. My life is finite, and so is my gratitude. It will never be enough, even if I keep living until our dying sun swallows the earth. This seems normal and well-adjusted. That's what I'm saying. Oh god, Asya! It's a promise I will never fulfill. So I'll retract it. I'll apologize. I need to try a different approach. The number of gratitudes I can express will always be finite and meager. But what if the gratitudes itself become infinite? Expression of endless gratitude. Is that possible? Does it sound right? I can repeat my thanks for as long as I live. Like a pulsar emitting wave after wave of electromagnetic radiation. It's just like that. A pulsar's radiation travels endlessly inside a vacuum. Mine should be able to do the same. But right now, my signals keep getting buried under the 100,000 kilometer of our planet's atmosphere. They're too weak. They dissipate under the weight of our over 5 quadrillion tons of air. Not as much as they travel if they travel straight up. But I'm not good enough at math to do the numbers. I'm not good at math either, Zia. I think our girl is losing it a little. Maybe, perhaps. All that I know is my signal isn't strong enough. So then what can I do? I can become an astronaut and fire off messages from orbit. That has to work. Except I don't have anything it takes to be an astronaut. Next best thing would be to send a strong radio signal from the surface. But if sending a transmission powerful enough to break through the Earth's atmosphere requires equipment there's a way out of my reach. It's the same realm of possibility as me actually traveling to space. But then what other options are there? How can my broadcast persevere? Right. Isn't it obvious? Of course, it's so much like me to rely on others. It's so much like me for external means of getting what I want. The answer is right there, right in front of my nose. The answer is in my reflection, staring at me from the bathroom mirror. Azio? Me. It's all about me. I am my own parabolic antenna. The strength of my signal is decided by my own level of gratitude. It's a matter of my resolve. It's a matter of admiration. It's a matter of dedication. If my signal is unable to pierce through the sky, that a personal failing of mine. It's something I'm responsible for fixing. Can I do that? I can. Naturally, I can. And at any point made against that will be an excuse. I just need to work hard. I need to work hard so that I will feel so much more grateful. I need to overflow with adoration. I need to overflow with reverence. I need to overflow with love. If I fail to do that, my voice will never make it to the cosmos. And then, when I'm so overwhelmed with grace that I could die, I'll get up to the highest point atop the sea level that I'm able to reach. I'll climb up high, and I will look into the sky, and I will angle myself so that the trajectory is just right. Then I will be starting the most powerful transmission to date, and I will scream thank you, and I love you so loud that all of the people in the radius of 3,000 kilometers will feel it in their hearts and bones and muscles, and their TV signals and radios will break. And the next day, the whole world will report a radio signal from unprecedented strength, blasting from the communism peak. Although, maybe Mount Elbrus is more realistic. If I remember right, Dad climbed it when he was in university. At least he has a pin from there tucked away in one of the drawers. Maybe I should ask him about it. No, better not. Alright, after work. I should go to my room. Tomorrow's the weekend, so I can stay up late. I don't need to do any homework today either. I have the whole evening to myself. I will rest. And starting tomorrow, I'll work harder than ever before. I'll love this world with everything I've got. Oh man. Maybe we should go talk to Marina's brother. Oh jeez. World is as bright as the sunless day allows. Oh! Why does the music slap right now? Oh, 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 yeah, baby. Yeah, why is the music actually slapping so hard? Okay. The air is clear and soft, despite the cold. The statue of the main square shines in silver. I've already made my rounds around the city. It's been a wonderful time, as usual. I've seen all there is to see. I've admired all there is to admire. Is what I would say if I were a liar. I travel south towards a single place I've been neglecting. It's easy to avoid since it's right on the edge of the long residential street. Car repair shop. Nothing special about it at all, aside from the fact that the owner's son is a classmate of mine. What's my problem with it? I suppose you can call it pettiness. Ever since that one incident, I've been avoiding the spot like the plague. What happened? I'm worried. It was never the shop's fault. It was poor luck that and my own overreaction. If I want to achieve my goal, I need to get over myself and face it. That's right, I'm sticking to it. I'm sending my message to the universe. Oh boy, here comes trauma. Yeah, pretty much. I'm very concerned. Of course, there are requirements I have to meet. I need to take in and process the beauty of the whole entire world to achieve the right signal strength. I can't find the beauty in everything this town has to offer. How can I ever grasp the grandeur of the planet, let alone the universe? I'm well familiar with every other part of Vorkuta 5. So excluding one area because of an old joke gone wrong is just unfair. What the hell was the old joke? Sorry, car repair shop. I'll fix my mistake. I momentarily freeze up, then scoop behind a corner. Just now. Is it Garen walking down that side of the road? I peek out just to check. That's right. Approaching quickly, hands in pockets. A couple times he turns around as if to make sure he's not being followed. Huh. Wait until he's a good distance away before I come out of my hiding. I'd rather not encounter him after what happened yesterday. Eesh. Never been this crude with me before. And there are plenty of people on the street, so maybe I'm being overly cautious. But better safe than sorry, right? Road ends. There's the workshop. Bathed in pure white light, almost as if it's glowing, inviting me in. I take a look around and don't see anyone, just cold and empty cars. Crates stacked by the building, concrete slabs. The snow keeps softly flowing from the hills. Quiet. I take a peek through one of the windows, but only thing I see is my reflection. I fixed it, and there's really nobody inside. It's not like I particularly wanted to enter, but I thought that might be the best way to go about it. Have a quick glance, see how normal everything is, and then leave. Nice and simple. Looks like they are closed today, though. I was certain they worked on Sundays, too. I should just check the schedule at the door. There. Scratched up metal plate. Let's see. Oh. Huh. Should be open. It's Sunday, just past 12. I knock on the door and then give it a tug. It won't budge. Huh? Give it another tug and then a push. Strange. Maybe it's not the time yet. When, if not today? The universe really hold me back like that? No. Let's not jump to such conclusions. The mechanics are probably on lunch break. Of course, though I don't really believe they had it listed. Did I miss that? Oh, we're checking again. No lunch break. Not me being inattentive. And why? Oh, maybe some sort of holiday today? Bad at keeping track of things like that. Still, shouldn't there be a noticer? Wait, look over the metal plate again. What? Why did... It's open for like 2 minutes. Huh? What is happening to us? Wait. Doesn't seem like... What? Or my eyes and blink intensely. Did I not get enough sleep? I'm just not seeing straight. I shouldn't have read so much before I went to bed. I need to focus. Focus, focus, focus. Okay. Huh? Oh no, what is happening to us? Oh. Closed indefinitely. Down indefinitely. It's okay. I got it. I know what this is. Shut my eyes. Just a dream. I've seen these things before. My apartment door. The number is all messed up and wrong. Make an urgent call, but the rotary dial taps into a spiral. Run through my school and I can't find the right classroom because the number I need doesn't exist. Times like these, I need to firmly close my eyes. I need to understand that this isn't real. Then when my eyes open, I'll be in my room. I'll see the morning light beaming in through the window, projecting a bright square on the wall. I'll look into the silver of the sky outside. And it will be a soft hue, pink and blue. Oh shit. Open. Oh no. What the fuck? Ozia. Oh yeah, that's right. We've heard that name before. That was Asia's friend. Or see what it is. Oh, what? What? I stumbled back. What is this? What is this? My vision's clear. I look around. It's all the same. It's just a prank. There's no one here. Is this a prank? Garen. Yes, it's him. On the other, he was nervous. He was walking the opposite direction. He was looking for me. A little surprised. Wow, this is quite a prank. You sure did yourself. How did you get this? What is happening? I can't figure it out. You must be very smart. That's really amazing. You're really amazing. You really helped me out today, Vadim. Today's space is... Oh! Today I've set out to fall deeper than before, to fall in deeper in love. Right now I'm so full of love, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I'm so grateful my fingers won't stop shaking. Thank you, Vadim. I won't forget this till the day I die. Oh god, we're going through trauma. But I look in the mirror, I saw... What the hell? The windows still won't let me peer inside. It's way too bright, so all I see is my own silhouette. The snow falls neither harsh nor light, because there is no snowfall, only snow. No, I misunderstood. You said that I can't peer inside. That's me. That's me behind the glass. I'm looking in. I'm looking out at the same time. I'm looking in and out at the window. I see. What do you see, Asia? What do you see from the inside of a sealed body shop? Same thing you see from the outside, Asia. The same blue sky. The same infinity. The same unfashionable coat. Oh, what was that? That's... What? What is happening? It smells of oil. Air is so thick, I feel like I'm choking. Feels like I have grit under my nails. My hands are cold. It's dark. Am I covered in dirt? Things lined with sour dust, as if the void sticks to my skin and coats the inside of my mouth and lungs. Almost enough to make me puke. Take it. What are they saying? Are they addressing me? Do they know that I'm here? Are they laughing? Voices have become completely intelligible. The wall between us is becoming thicker by the second. I have to cry out to them. This time. Oh god, what is happening? It comes out. Or does it? It's like my words collapse against the wall before they reach them. A wall. That's right, it's a dark metal wall. A closed door. A lock firmly shut. Been banging against it, yelling, all to no avail. They locked me in here? Body is too soft. Words are too weak. My outline is too blurry. Of course I can't break through. I'm no more than a shadow. A dirty, dusty, grimy shadow that reeks of petroleum and sweat. There's a shadow afraid of the dark. Raindrop shouldn't fear the ocean. Fragment shouldn't fear the whole. Perhaps it didn't know it was a shadow. It lived too long thinking it was something so much more solid. I believed the notion of agency existed in its world. What a naive little shadow that was. Time has come for it to face the truth. The blurry shadow slumps down, head against the wall. Voices are a muffled mess, but there's no need to pay it any mind. Soon the shadow won't have the ears to hear them with. Soon the shadow won't have to concern itself with anything. The smell of oil is sharp. Soon there won't be anything to smell it. The floor is cold, but soon there won't be anything to touch it. Pain is piercing, but soon there won't be anything to feel it. It's a good deal, isn't it? The shadow doesn't resist anymore. Void opens its maw. Get out. Huh? Head tilts upward. Her voice. So clear it's like the words were spoken right into my ear. Ooh. Been around. Oh god. A window. Is it always there? Pale light seeps through the frost. The thin glass barrier is impossibly far. But maybe I can... No, I have to. I stumble and grope my way through the darkness. My hand strikes against something cold and heavy. What's that? Metal? A tool? Doesn't matter. Something to grab onto. Wait, steadies me. This thing surely is hefty, or maybe I'm just out of shape. No, it's not true. I do have a shape. My body has a steady form. Of course it does. Because my hand is firmly clasped around the wrench. I feel its temperature, weight, and texture. It's there. I'm there. My arm rises. If this doesn't work, it's gonna be really embarrassing. Embarrassing? Who cares? You either do or you don't. It's as simple as that. That's right. It's that simple. My arm swings down. Oh, did I break the window from the outside? Was I having a panic attack and broke it? You. Who are... Wait, me? What? Yeah? Was that the Tosia person? Because we've heard that name before, but we don't know who that is. Man, the constant dark is making me depressed already. I hate this time of year. That bad? Not like there's no light at all. All that light? It's dingy mist all afternoon. I feel like I got shoved into a smokestack. You go crazy from vitamin D deficiency? Do people die from that? I don't think so. And personally I find it rather nice. It looks so gentle. It makes me feel all moody. The guys make fun of me for that. Can you imagine? Ain't it normal to feel down when you're not getting any sun? I heard it's pretty common, yes. Well, like a sad little flower. Exactly! You're so right. I am a gentle rose freezing to death. I wasted away. No photosynthesis, no water, no nothing. There. You'll get your sunlight soon. Not until the end of winter, I won't. Anyway, I wonder how we haven't run into you yesterday. I thought we'd see you at the library or something. Oh, I just went to the outskirts. Oh, I was having a panic attack! It's really, serene out there. Serene, you say? Yes. It is a little dim right now, but very beautiful too. Oh, never thought of going there this time of year. A bit too cold for walks, you know? Yeah, I understand. Hey, maybe I'm missing something. Season's charm and all. Huh? Hey, maybe I'll take along sometime. Could use a change of scenery. That would be great. Please do whenever. Yay! Count me in. You know, our recent hangouts have been kinda sucky. Oh, not with you though. Some of them have stupid curfews now. Half of us had to be home by 7. 7? Can you believe that? Oh, wow, why now? Parents are worried because Zyra being gone. I mean, I get it, but... Oh wait, yeah, it said December 22nd at the top there. Ira went missing on the 16th. So it's been a few days. It's been 4 days. Yeah, no news on your end, I figure. Nothing. Marina's face darkens. She sighs. The adults organized a search party this weekend. Maybe you've heard? No. My dad was home. Mom too. I see. Well, my brother went. And? She shakes her head. As expected. If the search party found anything, it would already be the talk of the town. Comforting in a way. They found Ira's body after so long. No, I'd rather not think about that. No, I've been thinking... That she left the city? No. Just to be at someone's place. Of course, this possibility has also crossed my mind, but all the arguments in its favor sounded either too morbid or far-fetched. You mean, she was kidnapped? I don't know. Could be staying on her own accord. But where would that be? Can't think of anyone Ira would trust that much. Well, there's just 2 of us, for starters. Huh? The last 2 people that saw her, right? Who's to say one of us ain't the guilty one? But we weren't even that close. Ira, she's not in my apartment. I don't know if you're telling the truth. Marina, I don't like this joke. Sorry. I'm just speaking from the point of view of the investigation. Ask me the same thing and I'll stumble the same way. The only means to prove my innocence would be a house search. I kinda have a theory on what might be going on. You do? Yep. It's more of a hunch, but the more I think about it... Marina looks around. I don't like whispering about stuff like this at school, though. You know what? How about I call you later? Oh, like in the evening. Yeah. Can I have your number? Yes, of course. Pull out a scrap of paper and scratch the digits into it with a dull pencil. Thanks. I have some plans before that, so I'll dial as soon as I'm back. Be too long. Too late with everyone getting dragged home at baby hours. Does 8 sound good? Sure. I'm going to the library anyway. Have fun out there. I'll sure as hell try. You have an, enriching experience. Oh, well, thanks. Ah! I love Marina! Marina runs off. Man, I have to wait until the evening to find out. I want to wind down a little after school, but I'll be restless. Well, maybe not. I haven't visited a library in a long while. Maybe that's why I've been so stressed in the past months. It's always nice and quiet there. I'm sure it'll help me relax. I'll work my way back to class. Hey, Shubina. Hey. Did we, like, have no homework? Your notebook's empty. Oh, no, we did. Pretty sure. Well, where is it? Nowhere. I didn't do it. A surprised hum rolls through their whole group. That's okay. I'm also a little shocked. Oh, is someone getting rebellious? No. Just slipped my mind. Classic. Right. Taking some time off from yourself is great and all, but he could have come up with a better excuse. Serious, though. Really? Yes. Well, you know, that's good. It'd be pretty selfish of you to start ditching homework altogether. Dude, do your own homework! Huh? We all rely on you, you know. Yeah, you're the best. You're so smart. What would we do without you? Hear that? People need you, Shubina. Okay. I'll forgive you this time. Don't get used to it. Anyways. Likin. Huh? What? That's the notes. The Russian ones? No, fucking Japanese. You're supposed to be smart, aren't you? Okay, there. Really did forget. After yesterday's prank, my head was all over the place. Really, school was the last thing on my mind. Although that doesn't remind me. Turn towards the boys who are now preoccupied with copying Lakin's homework. Vadim? He clicks his tongue. You see, I'm busy? Yes, but shut up. He really glances at me. If you want something, ask me later. Okay. Bell rings right as Garen finishes his notes, so I don't get the chance to ask him, not until the lesson ends. At least the teacher doesn't check my homework. He's used to me always having it prepared. Like I've just abused someone's trust a little. No, it's okay, Izya. You were dealing with trauma. You were dealing with trauma. It's fine not to do the homework sometimes. After the lesson is done, I catch up to Garen in the hallway. What? Wanted to ask you about yesterday. Yesterday? His face twitches, he looks back at his friends. What the hell are you talking about? I saw you on the street, so... What's this about? It's whatever. You go on ahead, guys. Alright. See ya. Garen turns towards me, and before I can understand what's going on, I feel my side hitting the wall. Oh! What the fuck did you see? He dragged me, no, more like threw me behind the nearest corner. What the fuck did you see, Shubina? What do you want? I saw you walking there, so I know you did that. A prank. What? Prank at the car repair. I just wanted to know how you managed to do that, and also how you knew. What? What prank? What do you want about? I know you did that. Don't pretend. I saw you walking looking guilty. It's okay. I think that's a pretty funny prank. I mean, I don't, and I'd rather you didn't prank me like that anymore. I've never seen anything like it. How'd you do it? It was like a magic trick. Magic? The hell? Shubina, are you high? The hell do you think I did? Changed the schedule. One in the door of the car repair shop. I saw it. Why would I do that? Come on, Vadim. I know it's just one of your jokes. If you don't want me to, I won't tell anyone. It's just that it's pretty obvious. I just want to understand how you knew about that. Garen takes a step back, looking at me up and down. Do you have a weird dream or something? No, why can't you just answer me? Sighs and then runs a hand through his hair. I know you don't get out much, but stores change their working hours all the time. It's freaking normal. No, not like that. It's not about the hours. I want to know. How'd you know that I'd be going there? How did you know about Tosia? Stares at me as if he's so confused, as if he doesn't get it. But I know he does. He's just pretending not to for some reason. Aaron's afraid he'll get in trouble for messing up the metal plate. Of course. No! No! It's your trauma! It's trauma that's making you see things, I think. That has to be it. He really didn't think this one through, did he? Okay, I don't know what happened, but you're talking nonsense. Darren's away. Thanks for wasting my time, I guess. He's leaving. Going back to the hallway. No, we can't go. Wait! I grab onto his sleeve, he shakes me off. Damn it! Get off me! Like I said, I have no clue what you're babbling about! Tosias! I don't know any fucking Tosias. Walks off hastily as if I were contagious. Why? This doesn't make any sense. Aaron has never had any issue admitting to a prank. Didn't he take pride in pulling them off? So he's managed something so elaborate. Shouldn't he even brag about it to the boys? Why is he so dead set on playing dumb? I'm sure it seems like he had something in mind when I mentioned seeing him from across the street. So it's not like I made anything up. Even if he's scared of being charged for defacing the timetable, he's gonna be going a bit overboard with the whole obvious oblivious act, isn't he? No. Maybe I'm looking at this from the wrong angle. Being too cynical. I'm expecting too little of this kind beautiful world. Aaron might not be thinking about himself at all, and even consider this possibility, but what if he's feeling isn't fear? What if it's regret? It's never happened before. Never been to one to show remorse. Why should he? All just harmless games, but maybe he realized just yesterday was a little too much? When he saw how scared I got, he chose not to tell anyone. He thought it would be better to act like it never happened. It's like those boys did. Of course, he'd never apologize. There's nothing to apologize for. But not gloating about it. Aaron, it's as good as saying sorry. Aaron, must have taken so much from you. That why you look so nervous. You're already doubting yourself, regretting your actions as you fled the crime scene. Sorry. I didn't understand what you were feeling right away. I didn't get why you denied it all so fervently. It's okay, I see it now. I didn't hear their conversation with Marina. It's a false statement. If I pretend that's true, I don't do anything with that information. If I don't change the way I see either of them, it becomes reality. It cannot be objectively disproven. Nothing happened at the car repair shop. Both me and Garrett believe that. Both of us act like that is the truth. It will become just that. That's incredible. I never thought he'd do something like that. I didn't know he understood such things. Still not sure how he learned about Tosia saving me, or how he knew that I'd go there again. Sure, he's heard about the incident, but for stuff like that, it's not important anymore. You've offered me the options to undo what happened yesterday. Very special coming from someone like you. I appreciate the sentiment. I won't refuse. Thank you for that, Vadim. Thank you so much. What the hell? Yeah, I think we have some trauma to unpack. I think we have some trauma to unpack. Town library. Feels like it's been ages since I last visited here. Objectively, it's very small. My mind involuntarily compares it to the Lenin library in Moscow. I was so blown away by the sheer size during our 6th grade field trip. In contrast, this tiny reading hall borders on being claustrophobic. Its walls are the same shade of green as the school's cafeteria or the corridor of the children's clinic, and yet, it feels right at home. The book selection isn't huge, and I've read through pretty much everything I was interested in multiple times. But it's a quality over quantity kind of thing. We have some wonderful editions of the classics. I've heard most small-town libraries get low-quality prints, so I suppose that's where our closed-town privileges come in. I wonder if the same applies to cinema. I try to watch movies all alone, so I don't know a lot about the local lineup. I should ask Marina about that. Asienka! Long time no see. Where have you been, sweetheart? Hello. Lilia Ivanova? I'm sorry, I've been going out more. Oh, that's lovely. Don't apologize. I've always said a young girl like you shouldn't spend all her days cramped up in here. But I like being cramped up in here. I missed it. Lilia smiles. She's the librarian. Not that we're particularly close. We just exchange some pleasantries whenever I come by. I didn't expect her to be happy to see me again. Because she doesn't get too many visitors, I feel a pang of guilt deep in my chest. Actually, do you have a Angelique by Angolan? Oh dear, I'm afraid we don't. Oh wait, that's the book that Ira said she was reading! That she likes. Ah! Sorry, just putting some lip chap on. And you know, my daughter used to love those books a lot. If I ask, I can lend you a few volumes. Oh, you don't have to. Please, it's no trouble at all. You're a sweet girl. I'm sure she won't mind. So much. Of course. Oh, gee. I feel even worse for stopping by. Not stopping by. Next time I'll bring Lilia a box of chocolates. I browse the shelves. It's a bit of a shame I can't see what Angelique's all about. But I'm not really in the mood for something like that, if I'm being honest. I want to read something familiar, something easy. Something like 100 Years Ahead by Blichev. Perfect. I sit at my usual spot. It's probably embarrassing to read children's books at my age. I didn't want anything heavy today. I don't want anything sad. I've read this one so many times before. If it were as if I were caught by... What? The only way to live was to recite a passage from this book. I'd probably survive. Why would they want that? Listen, it's a hypothetical situation. Don't want heavy and sad ha-has, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know, sometimes you just want something like chillax. For me, chillax is horror. So, yeah. Oh. Give me a second. Alright, there's this adaptation made last year. Everyone really liked it. Thought it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. Let more people sell the story. But that's not how I imagine the stuff from the book at all. Ugh, another annoying thing. Now I just keep imagining the movie version as I read. Crap. I keep it the way I've always pictured it in my mind. I need to really focus. My concentration increases with each flip of the page. I need to keep the futuristic tech in mind. I need to keep the future world in mind. I need to keep the present world in mind. I need to keep the aliens in mind. I need to keep the... what? Elephone in mind. I need to keep everyone's faces in mind. I need to keep Urter's face in mind. I need to keep Kolya's face in mind. I need to keep Alice's face in mind. I need to keep Tosia's face in mind. I need to keep her face in mind. I need to keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Ah! This isn't helping me relax at all. I shut the book and slumped down on the table. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to read this. I wanted something I wouldn't need to think too hard about. Well, it's no biggie. The kids section has plenty of other stuff. I get up and go grab something else. A fairy tale will do. Morozko. This is a really good edition. Something about it always fascinated me in a way I found hard to place. Perhaps it was the tone. The folk version had a more morbid ending compared to the published story. That's how it often is with fairy tales. But this retelling, something about it has always felt off to me, even when I read through it as a little kid. I felt like the text was covering up something I shouldn't see. Are you worm, my lass? I am, Morozuko. Ashken... Fuck. Damn. Mashenka. There we go. Responded, shivering. Roscoe leaned in lower, cracking and clicking. I really think children like being scared. Even when there's no reason to, they'll try their hardest to come up with one. You can stare at a beautiful book illustration and refuse to trust it. You can read a short and sweet cautionary tale and imagine something horrific. Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? I am, Roscoe. Mashenka responded, teeth chattering from the cold. The frost grew stronger. The girl's cheeks burned bright red. She breathed white mist. Her fingers barely moved. Are we all thrill seekers as children? Maybe it's a simple survival instinct. Always prepare yourself for the worst. Always imagine a scary face staring from the dark. Always think twice about what hides behind a smile. Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? Are you warm, my dear? Oh, so warm, Orozco. Girl responded, her voice growing silent. Oh, that doesn't sound right. What a depressing life it would be if we always had to scare ourselves into experiencing its best moments. At least I'm not like that anymore. I don't imagine scary things where there are none. Because I know the world is better than that. I know there is way more to love than there is to despise or fear. Not some impulsive emotional choice. No. It's the only rational conclusion to everything. Then Morozko took pity on the girl. He wrapped Mashenka in a heavy fur coat, covered her in a blanket of snow, and warmed her up. Right. I'm flipping through one stunning picture to another. This is far more enjoyable than the original. The folktale is predictable. It's so simple and crude. It's underwhelming. The good girl respects the rules of the ritual and lives. The bad girl breaks the rules and rides back to her mother as a frozen corpse. It's an interesting piece of folklore. The idea of it... I'm not sure what a modern kid can glean from that. Maybe Garen was right. I am getting rebellious. Although, we look at Orozco, the entity, as if he were the extension of the universe's will. Oh, I think I'm getting it. The real meaning. Of course. That's what it is. Orozco is the natural order. It's the will of the world. Yes, you may fear it. You find yourself in a situation where any positive feeling towards it may seem impossible. But you must gather all your strength to love it still. And then you will surely be rewarded. Yes. How have I never noticed it before? It's been beating me over the head all along. Now I see. In that sense, it's an incredible story. In that sense, every child across the world has got to read it. I look down at the page I've never seen before. Roscoe and Mashenka, and every other character's face smiling wide and looking right at me. I did it. I got the message. The lesson you've been trying to get through to me all of these years. I finally understood it. This is my little celebration. This is my acknowledgement. Today I've realized something very good and important. I stare at the page, never before seen page, and I am filled with gratitude. I know that it's just for me and my eyes only. Nobody in the world but me has seen those smiles. An incredible honor. Such a lucky girl. Goodbye, Lilia. Oh, goodbye, Asya. Stay safe. Of course I'll be safe. Because I got this amazing blessing, this acknowledgement on my side. I'll be okay no matter what. Interesting. Oh, my spine. Oh, bring. We're getting a cellular phone call? I don't know. Oh, Marina, that's right. Hello? Evening! I hear Marina's cheery voice on the other end of the phone. Good evening, Marina. You're late. Huh? What do you mean? It's basically 8. It's 1:15. Maybe I should have been the one to call. Sorry. I wasn't aware we're on a We're on a timer. Being a little late is fashionable, you know. I'm not very fashionable. Well, you can always change that. Be late. For starters, you can always make your hair a little wild. Ever seen Nastia from my class? She has this crazy perm. I don't know how to do that. I also think my dad would kill me. Get to a salon for it. I kind of want to get one. Lev says I'd look stupid, but what does he know? The guy dresses like a total schlub. Isn't she worried he could hear her? Alright. How was your library trip? Oh, well, it's a library trip. It was good. Oh, come on. At least make it sound interesting. Well... I'm kidding, you don't have to. It was enlightening. Perhaps everything I believed until today was wrong. The me you're speaking to right now is a much wiser and braver person than before. The trip was pivotal. It was monumental. Whoa. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Never underestimate the quiet types, they say. How was your hangout? Neither pivotal nor monumental, I'm afraid. Sat at the cafe, looked at some magazines, got the new yeah. You read that one? Oh no, I've read Young Naturalist and Coaster. Ha! That does sound like you. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But I mean, aren't you curious about something more, grown up? I read grown-up stuff all the time. Oh yeah? Like what? Books? That's a newspaper. Mom's magazines? Ooh, so mature. Well, that mature stuff... What mature stuff do you read, Marina? The good stuff. Work shift. What? Robot. Yeah. Fashion. How's the last one mature? You know what, Asuka? I gotta lend you some of those. You'll love them. I don't know. I'm not really into... No, I'm serious. You're gonna love Work Shift. Yeah, this crazy story about a drug dealer last month. You have to check it out. There's this one about a foreign prostitute or something a couple of issues ago. I'll look for it. Those two sound really interesting. Alright. I'm not sure my dad will like me reading that, though. I'll get a night so I can prep for work tomorrow. Later! Hello! Bye! Yeah, we're probably not gonna go on for too much longer, because I gotta also get ready for work soon. But I hope you have a good night. That's so. Well, then we can read together. Really? Yeah. I'll bring some this week. Okay. To be quite honest, I've been curious about those publications for a while. Last year I even bought myself an issue. Read all of it in one sitting. Then Dad found out and... well, it wasn't worth it. I guess I could just buy the issue and read through them right away. Then, I could throw them away, but that sounds really wasteful. Oh, maybe we could donate them to the library? That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Although if Marina will share her magazines with me, I might as well save my allowance. Right, so let's get back on topic. Oh, here we go. Huh? Reason I called you. Yes? Long pause on the other end of the phone. Almost as if Marina was bracing herself. Remember our talk about Ira's condition? Of course. Of course. Well, here's the thing. I told you how Ira could get into these states when she isn't quite there. Usually she could snap out of those. Took some time, maybe a couple of minutes, maybe even hours, but she got over it. And time went on, it grew more and more difficult. Treatment helped. Pills acted as stabilizers. So it was like the pits of her mind became more shallow. They still formed, but they became easier to manage. Easier to climb from. When Ira stopped taking them, it was like being dropped right in the middle of a canyon. Marina paused. The way she spoke sounded as if she had to force out every word, made worse by the muffled receiver. And that's just half the problem. There's more. When you stay in that state for too long, you begin to deteriorate. Huh? The human brain isn't made to handle that sort of stress, so as a result, our consciousness, our higher functions start to decay. In other words, we gradually lose what makes us human. I don't know if it's irreversible, but from all I've heard, that's how it is. I feel a cold lump in my throat. Higher functions deteriorating? Losing what makes us human? Just what the hell kind of illness is that? When we saw Ira that day, it seemed like she'd been out of it for hours. There's a high chance that if she didn't snap out of it sooner after, her consciousness began to fall apart. Here's the thing. She couldn't have run off in such a state. Finding a place to hide would also be extremely difficult. She wouldn't be capable of coming up with a covert hiding spot. At least not anything that multiple search parties would manage to overlook. What do you think she did? She went home. Huh? You know how walking home can kind of feel like autopilot? Not something you need to actively think about. So even if Ira became completely dazed, very possible she still found her way home. Although it must have taken her a while. I don't get it. She was declared missing that same evening. If she came back, why would they file the report? I think they really did believe she disappeared. I told you. It would have taken her a very long time. Hours even. Ira's mind was in tangles. She likely had no clue how long it took. So, what you're saying is, Ira's parents filed a missing report and she didn't come home as usual. It was probably late at night. And the report was filed somewhere after 2300. And after they already called the police, Ira returned. Yep. Why wouldn't they call off the report? She sighs. That's the nasty part. Huh? Say Ira showed up in a couple hours later. At 1 or maybe 2, something like that. Consider the state she would be in by that point. Consider how Ira kept her condition secret. How she avoided both her home and public places. For all we know, it was her parents' first time seeing her like that. And if it was that extreme of a state. Head hanging low, blabbering nonsense, legs unstable? Well, at first they probably thought she was drunk or high. They screamed at her and demanded to know what she was doing, where, with whom. But then they'd stop. They'd realize something was wrong. Maybe they'd feel it in their gut. Think about the way she slumped against the chair, or the way that she kept muttering nonsense, or the way that her eyes seemed both glazed over and alert at the same time. It had to be unsettling. No more like really freaking scary. So, they might have panicked. Her theory's kind of onto something so far. Panicked? Maybe that's the wrong word. They try to be rational, and panic kind of irrational. Remember our talk at the cafe? Yes. Her family has a reputation to uphold, whatever remains of it at least. Her daughter's already the problem child. The difficult, the unstable one of the bunch. What do you think people would say if I were coming home looking like she shot up God knows what substance? Better yet, returning past midnight, mumbling like a lunatic. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it would be inconvenient. It would exacerbate every problem the family already had. So in their minds, the best short-term solution would be to wait it out. Wait for Ira to come down from whatever drug she was on. They would announce that she returned only when she's presentable, but she never came down. They probably thought she'd be okay by morning. But if not, well, then they take Ira to the hospital? I doubt they would. They wouldn't want the public to see her in such a state. And Ira's mother is a nurse. She'd probably try to handle it by herself. But that's when they say that she was sick or something. Why keep the report? She still came home under suspicious circumstances. Perhaps they thought it would be better to come up with something first. They thought they'd let her recover and then declare she's back. But before they knew it, a couple days have already passed. Calling off a report like that so quick would also be pretty embarrassing, you know? Oh. That theory is sounding pretty accurate. But still, it all sounds a little far-fetched, but also, I can't deny the possibility. I don't know Ira's parents personally. Even I'm aware how dire their reputation is. Do they really go this far to protect it? Are people really capable of things like that? Crap. Crap indeed. But if everything is as you say it is, if Ira still hasn't come down, that means, yes, her condition is only getting worse. We have to do something! Ah! I look around. The TV is still playing in the living room. For a couple of seconds I stare at the door, holding my breath. Asya? You good there? Yes. Yes, sorry. It's okay. I just need to be quieter. Oh, I see. But yeah, I agree. I've tried calling their place before, but it's either no response or one of her parents. That's useless. I also thought we could ask Tolik. I gotta skip school for that. Why? Just to kindergarten. The only time we could talk to him alone would be when the kids are let out to play. But that overlap with our lessons. Huh. I can't really skip. That's fine. I can. Really? Sure. Lev will get a call, but it's no biggie. Say so. Yeah, I'll go there. Still, there's no guarantee that asking will work. So I'd like to go to Iris' place, see how things are with my own eyes. That would be smart. But I think it might work better if I'm not alone. Want me to tag along? If you don't mind. We can meet up after your classes end. You have how many lessons? 5. Okay, great. 12:30 at the gate, then. You in? Of course I'm in. Awesome. And I'll see you there? Yes, see you. Oh, wait. Can I write your number down as well? Yeah, of course. I mark it down on the notepad I've been doodling in. Okay, I got it. Now you can annoy my brother all you want. I'd never! Haha, I'm just joshing. Good night, Asya. Good night. Beep. We have a plan! And a theory of where Ira is. Handset gently clicks against the cradle. I'm home again. Clock is softly ticking from the hallway. TV continues to mutter from the living room. I look down at the shapes I've scribbled absent-mindedly during our conversation. Cross-hatching got really dense in parts. I don't remember focusing that much. I don't think I was meant to draw anything. I don't think I was, yet. I look at this shape more closely. When I scan its dark, blurry outline, eyes glide over its hunched back, down the wave of hair, and deeper, closer towards where its face is meant to be. The shadows surrounding it are much too heavy. There's just one thing in my mind can parse. 2 things. Smile as Ira's frightened eyes are locked with mine. I miss you. I really, really miss you. Oh man. Ira! The sky hangs low. The teacher's droning on about some historical battle by the blackboard. Can't force myself to listen. The only thing that matters right now is what Marina and I have set out to do. As soon as the last bell rings, I rush out of the classroom, down the corridor, down the stairs, down another corridor, then to the cloakroom, then outside. A wave of cold hits my defenseless face, so I hastily tie the scarf that I have left hanging loose from my neck. Asya! Marina's waving at me from the gate. I start running towards her, but... Stop! Ow! Die! Some kid manages to snipe me with a snowball. I wobble, feeling chunks of it falling and melting in my hair. Whoa, that was one heck of a shot. Whoa, nice throw. Okay, maybe don't praise it. I mean, who the hell do you think you are aiming at ladies like that? Ladies? What ladies? She's with the spy! Get her! Huh? Oh god, snowball fight! A barrage of snowballs fly at Marina, though unlike me, she successfully covers her head. What the hell? Gleb, Danya, I'll tell your moms. Ah, they don't like you anyways. Ugh. Asya, let's go. Grab my hand. Yes, let's. Nice. Run across the yard, our poor sides catching the brunt of the artillery fire. Geez, where the hell did they learn to throw like that? Honestly, it's pretty amazing. It must be great at Do children play Lapta anymore? Ah, the hell's that about? Stupid kids. When I get their asses. Marina huffs, slapping snow off her battered coat. I do the same until a rather unpleasant laugh sounds nearby. Nice running, ya hens. Oh no, not this asshole. Huh? Aaron walks through the schoolyard to us, completely unfazed. Marina grits her teeth. Pathetic. Hey! You there. Why aren't you firing at him, huh? Oh yeah, why aren't you guys? Say it loud and clear. 'Cause you're our boss. Aye aye. Hear that? What? Are you like their nanny? Their boss. In your ears. A boss. What does that mean? We have a contract going in is what I mean. A mutually beneficial agreement. Capitalist pig. Nice. Asia, let's report them. Contract? It's simple. I let them see some of my hotties card deck. In exchange, they give you two a little workout every time you cross the yard. Great show, by the way. What kind of card deck? Wouldn't you like to know? It's like normal playing cards, but with sexy chicks printed on them. There's naked ones too. What the hell? Whoa. Huh? Where did you even get that? Found in my brother's room. He had it stashed in the back of a drawer. How classy. Show. Huh? Bad chance. Do I look like I'm giving out freebies? But that stuff's all crusty anyway. Crusty? Nah. They're in pristine condition. I'm totally for initiated, was she or not? No, we got a secret society over here. What's the name? What? Oh my god, that's so funny. That's sketchy, I'll give you that. I don't think we should be talking about this. Right on, Shabina. It's unbecoming for a woman of, I don't know, to use such expressions. It's unbecoming for a man to carry stuff like that. Who is speaking? And anyways, we had a dumbass deal with like that just to have us bombarded with snowballs? Pretty much. Are you 5? Why? And payback for having me run your stupid errands. I think it's pretty fair, no? Errands. Alright. Forgot to tell you yesterday. I called him right after we talked. Huh? He's coming with us to Ira's apartment. Oh. What? Yeah. I start from Garen to Marina hoping that it's all a joke. I know we weren't exactly gonna have fun, but I'd really rather not talk to him longer than I have to. But why? I have a hunch that simply asking them to come inside won't work. That's when we'll have to use for Vadic's brainless brawn. Brainless? Me? Aren't your home grades in that in the shitter? Huh? They're not, but thanks for your concern. And even if they were, since when are grades a mark of intellect? That's such an outdated idea. You know, Albert Einstein got really crappy grades and he's like the father of modern physics. I'll tell you more, the whole class of graded academic performance roots to classism. It goes against everything the Great Revolution stood for. If it were up to me, this whole rotten system would be abolished. Marina's like me for real, for real. True. Same. I love Marina. She's like probably one of my favorites. Marina, are your grades really okay? That's good, Ira's place. Okay, we'll go on for a little longer because I want to see what happens at Ira's place and then we'll probably call it. So, you know everything? Depends on what you mean by that. More or less, yeah. She's get degrees, baby. That's what my college professor would say. He knows my theory. I know it's dumb. Didn't ask for an opinion. We'll just go and see if it has any ground. And so, you told Vadim about Ira's, what? Her illness? Don't worry. You won't tell anyone. How are you so sure? I won't. Huh? We have a promise. I'm not snitching. He owes me big time. It's kind of the reason he's here at all. Don't try and treat me like your lapdog now. I'm not doing shit for you after today. Yeah, whatever. I look at Garen. Him knowing those things about Ira. Those really comprising shameful things. It just doesn't sit right with me. I can't imagine Garen, I know, keeping something so juicy to himself. Well, he has something with his brother, and they probably made a deal for him to get meds or something, right? So then again, I can never imagine Garen's feeling self-conscious about a prank that might have gone too far, right? It's not that Garen is incapable of being honorable, it's that I am entirely too And anyways, I always knew that chick was psycho. So she's a different type of crazy now, big deal. If that's how you want to spin it. Yeah, I mean, sure, buddy. Oh. By the way, what's with the kid? The kid? Her brother? You said you're gonna ask him if she's home. Alright. How did it go? That. About as well as you'd imagine. Ha! Figures. I mean, I saw Tolk when everyone came outside. Called him to the fence, tried asking about his sister in like a gentle manner, you know, not too directly. They all clamped up and ran away. Well, duh, what did you expect? This sounds nutty as shit. Huh? Not nutty. Oh yeah? Sneaking into a kindergarten to ask a preschooler if his parents are holding his big sister hostage is now normal. In what world? Hey, you make it sound so much worse than it was. I didn't say it like that at all. Who cares how you said it? It's the same thing. It's not. It is. Obviously not. Totally is. It's not. It's not. It's not. God. You can tell they used to be childhood friends. Oh my god. Please stop. Right. What the hell? Acting like a freaking toddler. I'm acting like a toddler. What about you? I'm not the one who started it. Hey, maybe you should have stayed back in that kindergarten. Would be way more your speed. Ugh. Asya, shove some snow into his collar. Oh yeah? You want to try that, Shabina? I wasn't going to. Why not? She has a speck of common sense, unlike some people. Why do I have to do everything around here myself? Marine leans down to grab a chunk of snow, then turns to Garen with a determined expression. Hey, cut it out! Starts to back off, also scooping up a handful of snow. What's that? You scared? Scared? No. But I ain't going down without a fight. Oh, you want to fight? I'll give you a fight, alright. Get up, Marina! Eyes. Oh, they're having fun. Take that. Gah! Nice try. Oh, get back here. Marina and Garen get into an awkward game of tag, trying to stuff snow into each other's jackets. I try to call out to them again and again, but it's like I'm not even there. Ugh. This is already a mess. I mean, it's kind of cute, even though I don't like Garen at all. Despite that little scuffle, we reach our destination pretty quickly. Turns out Iris' apartment block isn't far from mine. That's wonderful. Looks like we're neighbors. I wonder, Marina? Yeah? Voice is slightly shaky as she wipes off the remaining snow from her wet collar. Have you ever been to Iris' apartment? What's it like? No, never been there. Oh, I told you we weren't that close. She's been at mine a couple times, though. Oh, it's so unfair, right? Sure is. Maybe we'll see when she's back. Maybe. She's not already home, she wants to add. See it in Marina's eyes. She's got her mind set on finding out the truth today. She'll peek into that flat no matter what. How do you know if anyone's home? Ugh. We turn to Garen, who's finishing his cigarette a couple meters away. Still has some snow chunks stuck to his hood. Glad you asked. I had plenty of time to spare before going to kindergarten. I stopped by the hospital and asked them about Nurse Rochevsky. Ah, so she works night shifts. Better. Just come into work since Ira disappeared. Huh. Hear that? Looks like my theory isn't so stupid anymore, huh? Unless she's concerned about her daughter missing. True. It's still stupid. Rena sticks out her tongue. Why do you keep calling it that, Vadim? I don't think it's that dumb. You serious? She came up with a batshit conclusion, then twisted everything else to match. The hell? That's not true. Yeah, I felt a similar way. Asya! Sorry, Marina, but if it does sound a little bit like that, I wouldn't call it, batshit, even if it's still a little out there. Out there, huh? No, if there's even a 1% chance she's in there, I have to try. I don't care how dumb it sounds. I agree. You never know until you check. Jabina. You can say that about freaking anything. You can. But incredible things happen all the time, so I don't believe we should be calling old ideas stupid or crazy or anything like that. Old ideas, please. Aliens crash landing in, is a bold idea. This is some cheap twist that you got from a detective novel. I think both of these are rather bold. I believe it was a remote energy transfer. Heard that one. Seems far-fetched. I read some eyewitness reports that nothing there suggested electricity. Well, Electrical explosions and fires of that magnitude won't look too different from an outside observer, I think. It doesn't have to be electricity, right? There are some other forms of electricity energy out there. Nikola Tesla could have given something else a try. Please, Tesla is the electricity guy. You think he'd randomly start playing with, I don't know, plasma? Actually, I was thinking of something like lasers. Guys, what the heck are you on about? Right. That's not what we should be concerned with right now. It's been proven to be a meteor! Bro. The thing exploded in the lower atmosphere, and that was that. They even ran, like, simulations of that stuff. Everything lined up perfectly! Jeez, and I'm supposed to be the crazy one? Well, that's a load of crap. Think everything's that simple? Occam's razor, my friend. And all the evidence points to a meteor anyway. You've got no case! Well, there's some inconsistencies, such as... Like, this had to be either a meteor or a comet, right? I think the comet theory is the most popular. But, comets have a relatively smooth curve to their trajectories. If this really was a comet, it wouldn't have burned up the atmosphere at a much higher altitude. Well, it could have still been an asteroid. It's literally in the meteor. And where's the debris, genius? Where's the crater? I said that it exploded in the air. There wouldn't be a crater. There would still be chunks of it scattered around. They scoured the whole area, nada! The chunks. The debris could have disintegrated from the heat. The blast was huge, right? People in the village nearby felt this intense heat wave. It totally melted the thing. Melting? Ha! I knew you sucked at physics, but that bad? Oh yeah, because your alien spaceship version is so realistic. Actually, there's also the extinct comet theory. Bro. We ain't getting nowhere. Our conversation continued like that for the next couple of minutes. Wow, I never guessed I could discuss a topic like that with my schoolmates. Especially Garen. Even though everyone's opinions are so different that the exchange borders on being a full-blown argument. I think I'm having fun. Strange. Wouldn't be much of a dialogue if everyone sat nodding their heads in agreement, I suppose. And much is obvious even to me. I just forget how things like this are meant to feel. When was the last time that I've done this? Have I ever done this? Maybe I never have. Maybe I never was supposed to. No, I'm not so sure myself. If I were never meant to find myself in a situation like this, then the only way this could have been made possible is through a blessing. That's the only sensible answer. The only reason why I can enjoy things like this, despite my inadequacy. Of course. Naturally, it's a gift. I cannot waste it. Perhaps that tiny part of my humanity knows how conversations can be restored. Is that why something so improbable has been allowed to happen? Maybe I'm being too hopeful. In any case, it's yet another thing I can be wholeheartedly grateful for. Alright, enough space talk. Let's do what we came here for, shall we? Yeah, let's. How do you never ask? Rainy gives a reassuring smile and we all head to the entrance. Oh, I am getting sleepy. But yeah, after this, like after they see the house, I think I will call it. Same as the other residential buildings in place. A long 5-story block with evidently spaced out canopies at its base, each hiding a metal door with a code lock and a bulletin board on the side. If someone took a photo of it and then told me it was my house in the picture, I'd believe them without a second thought. Nevertheless, I went closer to it, looking at it, knowing that this is the roof under which Ira grew up, slept, and died. It almost fills me with a sense of reverence. You know the code? Yeah. Classmate lives in the same building. What if we run into her? Calm down, we won't. Rena types in the code. The lock clicks. We're in. Alright, we're in, guys. We're in, eyeballers. Slightly dark and warm. Now past familiar-looking mailboxes, up a familiar-looking staircase, one familiar-looking floor after another. We make our way to Ira's apartment. Oh, it's on the same floor and the same spot as mine. That's so cute. Marina takes a deep breath. Okay. I'll do the talking. Your guy's job is to stand next to me and look polite. Understood? Yes, sir. I nod. Satisfied? Satisfied with the responses, our negotiator fixes her hair and rings the doorbell. A couple of seconds pass in silence. Marina is about to reach for the button a second time, but that's when we hear footsteps approaching the inside of the flat. Then pause. Stand still. I almost feel it on my skin. The person's gaze from the other side of the door scanning us through the peephole. Finally, there's a snap. The door opens in a narrow light strip. His face peers out, disheveled. Her tangled hair is the same shade as Ira's. Yes? Good afternoon. We're Ira's friends from class. We nod politely. Friends? Yes. Yes, we've been really worried about her. Can't imagine what it's been like for you. No, she had friends at school. Why wouldn't she? Ira's the coolest girl I know. Right, guys? Yeah. Yes. Coolest. Very kind. Great. We went to the cafe, like, all the time. How come she never told you? In any case, I apologize if it's any inconvenience, but I promise it won't take you long. Last Monday, I lent Ira one of my brother's books. It's not too much trouble. I would like to have it back. He needs it for work. Sure. What's the name? Oh, The Stability of Closed Systems. It's a paperback. Oh, The Stability of... reads things like that? I was surprised too. But seems like she's been interested in structural dynamics for some time. I wish I had her passion. I'm just too dumb for stuff like that. Closed system design, because, like, it's a closed, like, town, right? That's interesting. Best I can do is share some studies. Huh. I see. Something softens in the woman's eyes. Okay. I'll go look. Well, that's alright, we can... Door slams shut and we hear the sound of a turning lock. Then the steps retreat into the apartment. Great job. Shut up. Marina hisses quietly. Don't move yet. Going as planned. Is it? Yeah, it looked like we just got locked. The door's shut in our face. She said she's gonna look. Just wait. When she comes back, we're empty-handed. We'll offer to search for it ourselves. She closed the lock just to go inside for a couple minutes. I think she'll let us in all willy-nilly. My theory's right, she won't. That's when we'll have to force our way through. Counting on you, Vedic. Are you serious? What's that? Can't put past a fragile little lady? Of course not. Just... hush. She's here. Door opens again. The woman peeks out. There you go. Huh? Wait, what? And emerges from the slit, holding a small softcover volume. Your book. Marina's gaze slowly moves between the tome and the woman's face. She reaches out and carefully accepts it. Thank you. Thank you for being friends with her. Door shuts. What? Well, that didn't go to plan. Marina flips through the book's pages absent-mindedly. So, did you actually lend Ira that book? No. I don't think so, no. You don't think so? She shakes her head. She gives me the tome and starts digging through her bag for what must be the 4th time already. Damn it. Where is it? What the hell? I look down at the Stability of Closed Systems in my hand. Like Marina said, it's a small paperback and a worn-out one at that. Here the issue says 1966. Open the book on a random page. We are to arrange the components in order of cognition. The list will go on as follows, starting from the highest: moral belief, prejudice, subjectivity, objectivity, the desire to create, the desire to change, the desire for happiness, the desire for status, ambition, confidence, self-esteem, self-image, the desire for kinship, the desire for family, the desire for intimacy, the desire for a healthy body, the desire for a stable income, the desire for a plentiful resource, the desire for shelter, food, water, sleep, sex, procreation, excretion, breathing, homostasis, soul. The exact sequence remains a subject of debate. That being said, the soul is
ubiquitously accepted as the root for all cognitive function at the time of writing. Each subsequent component following the root is a result of varying degrees of deviation from the base code, which... You digging for gold in there? I took our copy with me to show her mom in case we ended up searching the room, but it's... Goes silent, her movements slowing to a halt. Huh? Not here. Stares into her empty bag with an expression I've never seen before. She lifts her head and takes the book from my hands. The way Marina looks at it is as if she's trying to compare the item in front of her eyes to a memory of the one she held this morning. It'd be a different copy. She softly shakes her head. I don't know. Maybe you did lend it to her. It doesn't respond. I look at Garen, but find myself unsure of what to make of his expression either. You wouldn't miss an opportunity to make a joke about this, right? Marina looks so lost, it would be very cruel. No. It'd be a very Garen thing to do. And this serious face, seeing him with a face like that is oddly disconcerting. So it worked? Huh? Marina quickly slips the book into her messenger and turns to us wearing her usual chipper grin. I guess old habits die hard. The same old airhead. Huh? You got me, as ya. Looks like I got some things mixed up with all this weird crap going on. Well, that's okay. Happens to me too sometimes, right? Took you this long to realize you got bush for brains? I guess people around here were too nice to point it out. Ah, well, thank God you're here to tell me how it is, Vatic. Anyways, that sure was something, huh? Whole load of nothing is what it was. Didn't learn shit. Wrong. Did you see how her mom was acting? If you ask me, it's a little suspicious. You think so? Don't you? He was dead set on not letting us see a sliver of the flat. Why do you think that is? Well, she could be grieving and it could be a mess. Like, that's a possibility. I understand what you're implying, but she might have just be a private person. Ain't it obvious? She's sick of random people asking about her daughter. You two aren't wrong. I'm sure both of these are big contributing factors. Even then, I don't know about you, but to me, something about her behavior seemed a little too paranoid. I doubt privacy is all there is to it. I suppose. I can see what you mean. What I'm saying is, even if it doesn't confirm my theory, it certainly doesn't disprove it. Sure. Cool. Can I go home now? Stop right there. Who said you're off duty? Man, what else is there to do? Contact Ira directly, duh. That's what you're here for. Huh? I thought my job was to push past her mom or something. Nah. I expected a different approach to go smoothly. We just have to get that part out of the way. Now, comrades, this is where the real action begins. Real action? Yup. Follow me. I can hear Garen's sigh behind me. Marina leads us right around the building, stopped to the side that looks out to the neighboring apartment block. What are we supposed to do here? Walks to the small playground wedged between the building, leans down and starts clearing the snow out with her bare hands. Marina? This woman. Oi! Just stand there and do nothing? Come on, help me out. With what? Jeez, you guys. These are heads. Oh, are they writing a message in the snow? They're throwing rocks at Ira's window. You. Darren shakes his head in disbelief. Well, it's a pretty normal suggestion, all things considered. That's what I'd like to say, but then I look up to the 5th floor where Ira's room is supposed to be. But isn't that a little too high? I say that's what we call a defeatist attitude. If we're the Great Patriotic War, I'd have to shoot you on the spot. What the fuck? Really is high though. Think you can throw that far? No harm in trying. And I'm kind of betting on you to make the shot. Or, well, that'd be too hard for you. Of course not. I was talking about your noodle arms, not mine. Marina lets out a smug little laugh. Meanwhile, Garen cautiously looks over the building. Bro, I don't think they're gonna bust the window. I know, they're definitely going to. Which window is that again? Should be the one over there. See, with the teddy bear? I frantically scanned the apartment complex. A teddy? Teddy, a teddy, a teddy. Oh! Found it. Right there, right where the window to my room would be. There it is. Iris window. Oh! Hello, Raiders! Hello, Raiders! Welcome on in. My name is Wishipow. I'm an eyeball monster VTuber. I play variety games, mainly horror games. Today we're playing a visual novel called Z.A.T.O. They're trying to find their missing friend. Always tabletop RPGs. I hope you had a good raid. I'm a little sleepy now. I'm a little sleepy. But we are here. It was D&D night. Ooh, very nice. I hope it was a lot of fun. We're trying to throw a rock at a window. Right now. Probably gonna break it. Oh, spinal cord. Yeah, I hope D&D was a lot of fun. Thank you for the raid. There it is, Hyra's window. That's the window that she was looking out every day. The window that she chose to put a plushie on. Ah! We're likely about to break the window of a grieving mother. True! Do that so that when she looked out the window, she'd also see her teddy bear. Maybe sometimes she'd hold it in her hands and squeeze it. Okay, Asya, you're too... You definitely have a crush on her. Oh my god. Does the bear have a name? It has to. I wonder if it's something classic like Misha or Winnie. Focus, Asya, focus! That's what I'm saying! I suppose Zyra could be the type of girl to call a toy the first thing that happened to pop into her head. It does sound like her, but something tells me she didn't do that. I really shouldn't think she spent time picking a name that would fit perfect. Perhaps the name that she went with would end up turning out a little unconventional. I'll give you a second. But it must have felt so right, she couldn't imagine choosing anything else. Ah, I could totally picture it. God, that's so cute. So freaking cute. It's too adorable. Ari, you're too adorable. Asya, concentrate. How do you know if it's that one? You said you've never visited. I mean, I've called her outside a couple times. I see. Then Garen walks back, trying to calculate the best possible angle. His face doesn't look all too confident. We're gonna break some random person's window and ruin their day. Rena, having dug up some pebbles from the ground, runs up to him and drops a few into his hand. Looks like I'm next in line. I don't think I'll be any good at this. Nonsense. What did I say about defeatism? Ugh. 3 small rocks slide into my mitten. They're wet and dirty and the dirt gets tangled into the wool. There's something charming about that. I look up to see Garen tossing and catching a pebble in his hand. He's eyeing Ira's window with the intensity of a boxer gauging his opponents from across the ring. Well, what are you waiting for? Piss off, I need to aim. Ha, right. You're not solving a freaking math equation. Just go for it. That's how the pros do it. Oh yeah? Gonna lead by example? With pleasure. Rena gives the both of us a challenging look, then turns to face the block. She takes a couple of steps back, gripping a pebble in her hand. Then she exhales and... Bop! It lands in the snow. Ugh. That's not even close! Shut up! Didn't even reach the wall. Hey, listen. It's the spirit that matters. You think the pros get to national level without a couple of fumbles? No. It's a rocky road. Victory starts with a mindset, a goal-orientated mindset. That's true. Oh yeah, sure. You're gonna go far to throw like that. Maybe one day you'll make it to the... Oh. Big talk from a guy who's yet to make one shot. Why are you still standing there anyways, huh? Scared yours won't even fly that far? You suck at bluffing. The big, almost theatrical swing, Garen shoots his pebble across the yard. Draws a rather scenic arc. And bounces off the wall just below the 2nd floor. Aha! That's it. Better than your sad excuse for a throw. It's nostalgic. Years past and you still pitch like a toddler. Zip it! Or you're catching the next rock. Oh no, we're on a surname basis now? Be serious. You bet your ass I am. Listen here. First one to hit the target wins. Loser buys soda. Ha! Sure, you're on. Asya, your turn. But do I have to? It's pretty far. Come on, it's just for fun. Can't do much worse than me. Well, if all three of us are playing, how do we choose the loser? The winner is the one who ends the game. We can't have two losers, right? Or it's the lowest or whatever. Just shoot already. I'm really no good at this. I'm always the last one in PE. I look up to the 5th floor. Man, hanging out with Marina is really gonna be running my wallet dry. Bye-bye allowance. No, she was right. That's the defeatist attitude. I can't let it bring me down. I've heard stories of people lifting cars in times of crisis. This is a time of crisis. When it's do or die, us humans can pull off athletic feats that should be impossible. So can I. I just need to channel that. I need to get in the zone. Let my inner warrior out. My inner warrior. Yes, that's right. I come from a long lineage of humans. The blood of prehistoric hunters flows in me. Yes! The ones that hunted mammoths, the ones that chased their prey for days on end. Ah, I think I'm feeling it. I feel it. I can feel the adrenaline pumping. Someone's looking determined. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Show us how it's done. I take my swing. I'm sorry, Marina. I may not reach the 5th floor, but I'm not gonna come last. Not this time! This time I'll... Oh my god, I'm powering up! I'm powering up! The pebble bounced off the asphalt, not even 2 meters away from me. I stand frozen in place. My ancestry! Well, everyone's off to a great start, it seems. This is just sad. Can I drop out, please? And it takes a pitiful look in size. Yeah, maybe sit this one out. We love a delusional queen. Damn. My ancestry! They will be upset. Alright, no fun in that. Out of the way then. Ready? Your wallet. My Olympic self-esteem in shambles. I scoot to the side. It's okay. Some people are not made for this. It's okay. But after another Garen fires off the rest of his ammo. Plink, plink, plink. Each hits a little higher than the one before, and the last one strikes the 3rd floor window pane. Shit. We all freeze up. Crap. Somebody peeks out and scolds us. We'll draw the eyes of the whole neighborhood. Not that we're being all that inconspicuous to start with, but... Seconds pass, nobody shows up. Let out a collective exhale. Ugh. Attic, would it kill you to be a smidgen more careful? You told me to just go for it. Did I say that? You did. Ah, well. You know, thoughtlessly following orders won't get you anywhere. Some critical thinking goes a long way. So, do we listen to you, or... Shubina, pass the rocks. Rena, start running. Wow, scary, scary. Also, it's my turn. She pushes Garen away with her shoulder. I shouldn't be expecting much considering her first shot. But even though the angle was all wrong, it was quite forceful. She aimed it just a little better. Marina's pebble shoots up fast and high. Bam! Whoa! Sam's dangerously close to the 4th story window just above Garen's strongest throw. For a moment, Marina looks surprised at how high she could actually manage to hit it. And an arrogant smirk spread across her face. Yeah, Vatic. I wonder why I called you here at all. But thanks for the help, I guess. Guess you're free to go. Hey! Sorry to have dragged you out here. Oh, it's all on me. Sorry for that. It looks like we can handle this by ourselves after all. See you around. What? The hell do you mean, see you around? I'm just getting started over here. A rock collides with the wall just above the spot Reno's pebble hit. Wow. See that? I'm only revving up. Hey, guys? I put to the ground where I've etched some lines into the snow. Here. Scoreboard. Oh! Nice, nice! Way to make yourself useful. Hey, can you draw mine a little higher? Oi! No playing favorites! Yeah, sorry. No cheating, Marina. Jeez, whose side are you on? I like fair games. I believe in you. Bleh. Look at her go! Bam, third floor, blam, third and a half, bam, second, bam, bam, bam. The two keep pelting this floor building while I keep drawing notches on the scoreboard. Sometimes I run out to collect rocks after they fall into the bottom. If you think about it, this isn't a game sort of like reverse meteor shower? Rocks flying up to the heavens and never quite reaching their destination? We capture them with a long exposure camera that leaves similar traces in the sky. A sea of dark parabolas, most are uneven, interrupted halfway through, broken. Ugh. Ouch. I get distracted and a pebble hits my head. Asya, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Ow, yes, don't worry. Please keep going. These should be, now watch where you stand. Sorry. Oh, look at the little bandage on my head. It's so funny. Looking at it now, yeah, Marina's aim isn't the best. Really, it's kind of a coin toss between her sending the rock really high up or straight into the snow. Still, she puts a lot of force into those throws. Garion can see that. In spite of her flawed technique, Marina truly is a worthy opponent. Oh my god. Ah, guys, you're almost there. Yeah, watch this, kid. I'm gonna knock Ira's window right out. Please don't. Who you calling kid? Make way! Damn it. Whoa. You almost got it. Seriously. Next one's gonna be it. Count your prayers. And your cash. I take cream soda, by the way. Cream soda? Really? That's pretty cute. How is it? Whatever. Actually, it's not very fair to you, is it, Asya? Huh? What do you mean? We can't leave this squire out. Squire? The loser buys 2 drinks. One for the winner, one for Asya. If you're so eager to spend more money, be my guest. Oh, well, I like Duchess. Heard that? Sure did. And for your information, I'll be having Tarhun. Of course you will. I'm so lucky. No matter who wins, I'm getting a free soda. Yo, free soda! Huh? Being a wimp has finally paid off. Yeah, baby, we take those. We take those. All right, my shot. Get going, Vatic. The store is right around the corner. Just throw already. Marina gets into position. I haven't missed one in a while. I got a good feeling about this. Swings her arm back. Wait. What did you just say? Haven't missed one in a while. Marina's aim is all dumb luck. Much like gambling, it's best to quit while you're still riding high. Otherwise, Marina, careful! Oh, fuck! Oops. The rock flew fast and high. It went straight into and right through the 4th floor window. Bullseye. What the fuck? Everyone run! Ah! Marina grabs my hand before I can fully process the situation. All of us bolt to hide behind the nearest corner. The man's furious voice echoes between the buildings. You shitty brats! Your parents will pay for this, you hear? Kaplan! Don't think I didn't see you! Shit. Haha! You idiot! Aaron leans against the wall, unable to catch his breath. Shut up, you! This guy recognized me. Hey, maybe he'll make you famous. Frickin' marksman of the century. He punches his shoulder, but subtle giggle nonetheless. Well, hey, at least I hit a target. One you weren't aiming for. Details, details. I crouched down and let out a sigh. Wow, what a doozy. At least that man didn't seem to know who I was. My dad would kill me if someone complained. Poor Marina. I hope that Lev won't be too mad. Bro, I knew it was gonna happen. Oh, jeez. Hello! Hello, Shishan. Hello, Raiders. My name is Wishipow. I'm a monster VTuber. I play variety games, video horror games. Today we're playing Z.A.T.O. We broke somebody's window. We broke somebody's window. What were you up to? What were you streaming today? Because it says just chatting, but I know you were probably doing more than that. I'm getting sleepy, so I probably won't be on much longer. But 423 was playing a few games, then we watched. Ooh, very. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, that's right. It's 420. I totally forgot. I totally forgot. I totally forgot about it. But my Mondays are my visual novel days. And also, I understand if you have to read and run. Thank you so much for sharing your commute. Howdy. I'll be around for a bit, hell yeah. I probably won't be on for much longer because I do gotta go to bed for work. Games aren't as cute. It is, but the game's sad. It's sad. Also, it is free. It is a free game. It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. I like it. It's a good premise. Parents. I think she ever mentioned them to me. Do they work in a different city? Why does their daughter live here? Maybe I should ask her sometime. Look up in Marino, still exchanging verbal jabs with Garen. I'm not sure if I should interrupt, but so, what do we do now? Huh? Smiles falter. Maybe I shouldn't have said that after all. Good question. We're all done here, right? Aren't you eager to go home? Sorry to disappoint you, but we still have my plan C. Plan C? Mm-hmm. This whole rock-throwing wind strategy isn't exactly foolproof. Even if we reached her floor, people don't usually respond after just one rock, yeah? True. We need to hit that high at least a couple of times. That would be difficult. Even if Ira is there to hear us, who's to say she would respond? She really kept in there by force. You'd think she'd be screaming out into the street the first chance she got. So why the hell did we do all this in the first place? There's still a chance that we'd get some sort of reaction. Even if it's just 1 to 1,000,000, it's worth a go in my book. Real dumb theory hinges on that percentage. Yep. I mean, it's not so bad. If we believe Ira is at somebody's house here, then be more likely 1 to 6,000, right? Exactly. See? No, even less. Most of the apartments here are house 2 or more. So it's at least 1 to 3,000. Oh my god, Shubina, who cares? Good thing you barely talk in class. Right. For a minute I forgot who Garen was. Not that I expect to hear anything nice from him, but... Hey. Don't talk to her like that. Lay off me. Anyway, why do you need me still? Need to break more windows for no reason? No. You need to get up there. It points toward the top of the apartment block we hid behind. Huh? The roof? Yeah. You still know how to climb there? Good grief, why? Do you want to flash a Morse code into her apartment? Oh. That's not a bad idea, actually. It's a really dumb idea. Probably won't work. Come on, people, there's no harm in trying. Any of you got a flashlight? I don't. Like on hand? No. Seriously? Don't all boys carry stuff like that? What boys have you been talking to? Alright, my bad. You're the type that carries the cards. Damn straight. What's with the proud face? Oh, whatever, I wasn't planning on that anyway. Really, I just want to peek inside. Like, into Ira's window? Yeah. Not the most ethical option, but we're kind of short on those. Sure. Oh? Just like that? No snark? No complaints? And not like that's ever worked before. Let's just get it over with. You're right about that. Alright, let's get going then. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. I wasn't expecting to go this long. So I think I will sadly call it there. I was hoping to finish chapter 2, but chapter 2 I think is pretty long. Pretty long. So I think I'm gonna find somebody to raid into. And then I will see you all. Have a good night. Gotta speak bye for a few days. Goodbye. Bye. I am falling asleep at my desk right now. I'm so tired. I'm so tired from a long work day. But I will see you all next time, which will be Thursday. Unless I get Wednesday off, then it'll be Wednesday. We're gonna be playing Metal Hellsinger. I'm excited to play more of this on Monday. It'll be a good time. I'm just gonna find somebody to raid into. Oh man, holy. It is bedtime. Sleepy hours. Sleepy times. Ooh, I'll raid Talon. Been a blast once again. Yeah! This time was at least less depressing than the last. But I am hopeful that Ira is alive. I am very hopeful. Anyways, the raid message as always is eyeball raid, Mamos if you're subbed. If not, use whichever you see fit. And I'll see you guys next time. We're gonna go raid Talon, who is playing Halo. Good night, everyone. Good night. I'm gonna go and pass out in my bed.